and nail it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167, and we're going to be spending the next 3 hours together. Oh my goodness, a long 3 hours ahead of us here today. Monday Night Raw. Let's just say it right here, ladies and gentlemen, does not look good. This is not a good show, just straight up. The matches that are announced for today already do not look good whatsoever. It looks like WWE is incredibly lost at the moment. They're just waiting for the draft. Obviously, it comes this Friday. This is just one of those shows that is going to be just there. I don't expect much from this thing, and I hope you guys don't either. It's not going to be a really good show. But welcome, everybody. Let's just jump right into this thing. It is now time for that Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Summer Eagle. How you doing, my man? We got Steve Taylor. We got J Money Jeff. We got Judy Freeman up in here. We got Matthew Grantland. Nice to see you. We got Streaming Work. How you doing, my man? We got Mo Johnson. We got Isaac Roa up in here, I should say. Who else do we got? Raul Kapar. Nice to see you. We got Maxis Fanahani. We got Retro the Man. Always great to see you. Kelvin Jackson. Nice to see you, my man. We got Ian Thompson. Dave Arua. Welcome to the stream. We got Ian Thompson up in here. We got Waleed Hijaz. Shane the Gamer. Nice to see you, my friend. We got Noah Tate as well. Amani James. Real Gaming 94. Saad Verk. Aaron Burnett. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Thanks for the 5-bomb right there. We'll get around to it in a second. Aled Thomas. Welcome to the stream, my man. Who else do we have? We got Katina Harbula up in here. We have Carson Carpenter, and let's give two more. Xavier Howe and Hans Lugene Kenzio? Something along those lines. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. It's really, really good to have you. If you guys are going to be watching along today and you're like, Conman, why are you not as energetic? Or if you're thinking, Conman, are you a little off here today? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have not had a good day at all. Up here isn't doing the best at the moment. Just not the best of days. So I'm hoping that, everything is going to kind of turn around here in the live stream. But I'm not doing the best at the moment right here. It's been a little bit of a tough day. But, hopefully Monday Night Raw is going to be entertaining enough, and it's going to be able to captivate us. So should be at least a fun 3 hours. But yeah, just letting you guys know here just a little bit ahead of time, just in case anything seems off here today. Because I don't feel like the normal con man that I usually try to be here on the live stream. So hopefully I will get things back to feeling normal throughout the next hour or so. But hopefully your guys' day has been all right. Hopefully you've had a decent day. And we got a 5-bomb right there. So Aaron Burnett, let's try to hit this. Kind of got it.
SmackDown is the new flagship show.
SmackDown is the new flagship show, says Aaron Burnett. Yeah, I mean, it's been better. It's been the better show. I don't know if they still consider it the flagship show, but definitely it's been the better show recently. But tonight, 6-man tag team match. We're also going to get the Kevin Owens show with Bray Wyatt apparently here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then we're also going to get the Riott Squad challenging Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the women's tag team titles. So clearly, unless something different happens here, Shayna Baszler isn't pregnant if they're going to be having this match. Who's this? Is this Randy Orton? It is. All right, let's turn it up here for the Legend Killer.
I didn't leave Clash of Champions with the WWE Championship. Instead, I left in an ambulance. I don't remember a lot from that ride, but I do remember what happened in my match with Drew McIntyre. I remember the Big Show wrapping his massive hand around my throat and choke slamming me through the announce table.
I guess not, Steve Taylor. So is she not pregnant? Is that like 100% not the case?
I remember Shawn Michaels kicking me right between the eyes.
All right, everyone, vote right now.
And
Are you pumped for Raw? Either vote yes or vote no.
I remember Drew McIntyre kicking me exactly where I kicked him. Closing the door of the ambulance, driven by the one and only Nature Boy Ric Flair, and forcing me to lose consciousness. In those moments,
Nia was trolling. Okay, well, I got trolled then.
I saw nothing but complete darkness. I felt nothing but excruciating pain. Now, fast forward 24 hours, and Drew McIntyre stood in the middle of that ring alongside his mentors last Monday night on Raw and celebrated. Just recalling the sight of Drew standing with each of them, raising a title he didn't deserve, makes me sick. They laughed. They smiled. They even played poker. They toasted with 2/3 of my opponents tonight.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Their victory lap. But as the saying goes, with every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. After the actions of Big Show, Christian, Shawn Michaels, and Ric Flair took at Clash of Champions, I felt
Does anybody have any predictions for tonight? Let me know here in the live chat.
Reaction last Monday on Raw in the form of a much-needed reintroduction to the Legend Killer.
Reintroduction. Interesting. I thought that's been the character you've been assuming for the last little bit.
Those four men saw and felt everything I felt when those ambulance doors closed. When I killed the lights, each of those four men saw the same darkness I saw, and I made sure each felt the exact same pain that I did. When I slid my night vision goggles on, I treated myself to a front row seat for every second.
Oh, yeah, the night vision goggles. I forgot about that. Oh, my
God.
God.
They looked to the left. They looked to the right. But nothing could stop the inevitable. Big Show tried. He stood up and started swinging both his arms, hoping, praying they'd connect. So I smashed both his hands, put him down through the poker table, and he ended up right over there.
Oh, he's in the same room. Okay.
After that, I walked right over to Christian. Christian's head was on a swivel, looking everywhere he could for help, but we both
Zai Let's
knew
Play
no
fan.
one.
How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the
So
stream.
I snuck up on
Nice to
him
have
and
you.
whispered, "Say hi to Edge for me."
Wow.
And I dropped him right there. Shawn was next. Shawn actually grabbed the chair he was sitting in, and he was holding it over his head to use it, but after I took it from him, he didn't have much of a chance to stop me from kicking his skull in. By this point, Rick had made it to the doorway. He was grasping for the door handle, trying to escape until I put my arm on his shoulder. In that moment, Rick took his hand away from the door, turned around.
Okay, weren't the lights off for only 10 seconds? In these 10 seconds, apparently he has had a conversation with every single person in the room.
Price that is paid by those who cross the Legend Killer. But that bill hasn't been paid in full. Not until I am once again WWE Champion. Like I said last week, this isn't over until I say it's over. And last week, I declaratively stated Drew McIntyre still has hell to pay.
Oh, all right.
Drew, I am talking directly to you right now. You tell anyone that'll listen that you want to cement your legacy as WWE Champion. You want that legacy so badly?
Hey, that's really good there, Raul. That's really good, buddy.
You survive one
Thanks,
more
man.
WWE
We'll run it in a sec.
Championship
And of course, you had to include all
against
those winky
me.
faces.
Inside hell in a cell.
All right, there you go. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's Drew! Oh, God. Well, Randy Orton's got a steel chair as well. And Drew McIntyre going right after Drew. Or, what the hell? Drew McIntyre going right after Randy Orton is what I meant to say. But now Randy Orton being pushed up against the wall. Oh, right hand from Drew. So it looks like this match is going to go down inside Hell in a Cell, everyone. So that is interesting. And now people are just going to now separate them. All right. All right. And Orton just gets out of there. So that's... Wow, Drew looks like a psycho. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. All right. What I'm really going to try to do here tonight is try not to put whatever the frig is going on up here in my head and spin it like in a negative way. I'm really going to try not to push my feelings on whatever the hell's going on in my life right now onto the show, because like I know I could be so cynical of the show right here. I know that I could be just ripping it a new one. I know that I could tear every single thing apart here tonight, and I'm really going to try not to do that. Because like I know that I'm just not in a happy-go-lucky mood, and it's very easy to rip WWE apart when you're just not super in the happiest mood. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best here tonight. So let's just try to get through some of the donations, and let's see what you guys have to say here today. Well, you know what? Just people asking, like, you know, what's going on. And without getting into it too much, there's obviously just some stuff going on in my personal life here. And today, just not really a good day for mental health. It was not a good start to the day. It was not a good middle part of the day. It was not a good... It just has not been a good day at all. And I was this close, honestly, to calling this stream off, but I think... that would have been worse. You know, I would have got in my own head again, saying like, hey, you're now letting a whole bunch of people down here in the live chat. Like, you know, you're letting people down. Do your damn job, right? And so I just was like, you know what, Connor, suck it up. Get over yourself. Get on stream, and hopefully, you know, things are going to be better tomorrow. But thank you very much, Raul, for your 5-bomb right there. Missed it. Missed it.
Let's cheer you up a bit. My COVID test was negative after I got exposed to it last week, but now it'll be pain.
But now it'll be pain. Well, guess what, Raul? The pain is that it didn't actually play all your winky faces. Oh, that kind of sucks. And then Amity, how you doing, my man? Thank you for your dono as well. He says, we not done. Well, we'll try to hit this one. Here we go. I think I kind of got it. Oh, no. Oh, does Barbara have a spam protection built into her? I think Barbara's got a bit of a spam protection. Ha, 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 ha. Or wait, I wonder if it just requires a certain type of emoji for her to read out. Not too sure. Barbara just pulled a bit of a heel turn on you guys. Yeah, Steve Taylor's like, Barbara's had enough. Just done reading all these emojis every single week. Just like, all right, screw you guys. We're not gonna say your emojis. Winky face, winky face, winking face, winking face, winking face. Like, oh man. Really quick question to the live chat here, folks. Do you think we see Titus O'Neil tonight? Don't know why that popped up in the live chat, but it did. And I actually asked the wrong question. Somebody said Titus O'Neil should show up here tonight, and I was reading that, and next thing you know, I asked you guys the question. My actual question here, not in anything regarding Titus O'Neil at all. Like, not even a little bit, everyone. I don't even know how that happened, but, like, my actual question to you is, do you think we see Raw Underground here tonight? That's what I'm more wanting to know, because who gives a crap about Titus O'Neil right now? Here's Zelina Vega in the ring, though. So Zelina Vega versus Natalya. All right. Oh, it's going to be both of them, though. Here comes Lana. Oh, God. You know what's more painful than watching a Lana match? Actually, I don't personally know this, so like I can't actually comment, but I can envision. But what's more personal, or what's more painful than watching a Lana match? All you got to do is spell Lana backwards.
He escaped out of that Legends Lounge, but maybe he won't be so lucky later on tonight when he's in the same ring at the same time with Drew McIntyre. We'll see what happens right now. Let's try and focus on the action at hand as Lana and Natalya heading into this match.
Yeah, no, anybody? Anybody? No, no. All right, all right. All right. Here comes Mandy. So Mandy Rose and her new tag team partner, maybe? Yep, Dana Brooke. Dana's still doing that cartwheel. No hand cartwheel, whatever it's friggin' called, as she gets to ringside. Oh, and Asuka's going to come down as well. Whoa, different. Okay, so Zelina Vega is going to be tagging with Lana and Natalya against Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Asuka. I wonder, everyone. I wonder who's gonna win. I wonder who's gonna win. Oh my God! Don't tell me no, no, Dana Brooke. Oh my God! I'm so tired. I'm so done of watching Dana Brooke walk to the ring like this. Hey guys. Hey. How you doing? How you doing? Huh? Like, oh, Dana, just put your arms down. Nobody wants to flex with you. Remember the flex cam? All right, just done with the flexing. Enough. No more flexing. All right? Oh, we got some donos right here, though. Thank you, everyone. So Jason Barker, he says, catch this one. Well, I guess I'm going to have to try to do a little catch right here. And before we do that, though, Jason Barker, I actually want to ask you guys here in the poll, who's going to win this matchup? So the options are Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Lana. So let's type them as heels. So Lana, Natalya, and Vega. So the heel group. Or it will be the face group of Rose, Brooke, and Asuka. And they're the faces. All right. So here you go, guys. You can get your votes in right now. In the chat, you can either type vote heel or vote face. Let me know, everyone. So vote heel or vote face for who you think is going to win. Obviously, the face team is Mandy Rose, Asuka, and Dana Brooke. The heel team is Natalya, Lana, and Zelina Vega. Get those votes in. And because there is 6 people in this match, and it's probably not going to last all that long, I'm not even going to put their photos up there on the screen. If it goes to a commercial break, I'll see if I can get around to it. But let's focus on the donations right at the moment. So Jason Barker saying, catch this one. Well, let's see if I can do that, Mr. Barker. Thank you for the support, my man. Always appreciated. And here we go. Can Conman hit it? What do you think? Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Missed it. Yep. Absolutely horrendous attempt. What was that call? Guys, you know what? You know what? I'm done. Conman's done. It's over. That was embarrassing. Enough of this. I'm gone. See ya. Live chat's still here for you guys, but Conman's gone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back. I'm back, bitches. All right. Let's get to the 20 bomb right here from Mr. Amity. And he says, so great news. I had volunteer internship, which would help for my future. I went to a meeting on Zoom, and all of a sudden she said she wants me to come to the office to take fingerprints and do in-person interview. Part 2 in the chat. Okay, well, I'm going to take a look here in the chat for part 2, Mr. Amity. That's awesome, my man. Awesome stuff. Scrolling up here, looking for it. Amity. Part 2 in the chat.
Considering the way we kicked things off, Drew McIntyre bringing the fight to the legend killer, Randy Orton. The only thing that saved him was crawling out of that room where he dispatched 4 legends last week.
So then I called my best friend and told him, and he told me that his mom actually assigns substitutes to schools, which is perfect as a little backup plan. Well, that really is perfect, my man. That is perfect. Congratulations, Mr. Amity. Hopefully everything goes well in the part, or the second part of the interview. That's absolutely. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
So great news. I had a volunteer internship which would help for my future. I went to meeting on Zoom, and all of a sudden she said she wants me to come to office to take fingerprints and do in-person interview. Part 2 in chat.
Asuka's now wiping out all the competition right here. Basically taking down Lana, Natalya, and Zelina Vega in one swift swoop. Here we go, off the ropes, Asuka. Oh my god, what a shining wizard to Lana. Knocked her back to the early days of TikTok. And then a kick out / break up there from Natalya. Now Dana Brooke into the corner, and spring elbow knocks down Natalya. Asuka, oh, back elbow. Tag has been made, Mandy Rose is in. Asuka, oh, got caught. Back elbow. Lana's in trouble. And there's the running Rose. I don't know what she calls it. Cover, it's over. That was a terrible call from Conman, but regardless, Mandy Rose picks up the win. Yeah. Sure. Mandy Rose needed the win. Dana Brooke is new with Mandy Rose. Asuka obviously needed the win as well, but I don't know who is going to be facing Asuka at Hell in a Cell. No idea. But Team Face picks up the win. Literally love every second of Mandy Rose's push. You know what? I'm enjoying it as well. Mandy Rose's push, it's not been bad. It's just unfortunate. Oh my god. No, my god. Stop with the flexing. Stop with the flexing. Oh. Oh, no. Here comes Nia. And Zelina Vega's just gonna slide out of that ring. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler on their way down to the ring. And they mad. Oh, they real mad. This isn't good for Lana and Natalya. Please destroy them. And yeah, does not look good for Natalya or Lana. Natalya and Lana in trouble. Nia Jax. Oh, but Natalya fighting back. Headbutt delivered to Natalya. Oh my goodness. All right, now Shayna Baszler going to the announce table because they're nasty. They're just mean people. They're going to hurt you.
What do the women's champions have in store for Natalya.
Lana trying to save Natalya, and she does. Oh no, no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lana again. Lana driven through the announce table again. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's funny. That's funny, right? Okay. All right. I can deal with that. That's funny. Lana driven through the announce table. My goodness. Again. Poor Lana. Poor Lana. I mean, I don't have any sympathy, but poor Lana. So we got some donations here. Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate them. The channel, you guys know, cannot survive without them. So thank you for your support, whether it be $2, $5, whatever. It truly is incredibly important to this channel to keep it going week in, week out. So thank you guys so very much. Let's get to them, though, right here. So before we get into those next ones, though, we got to address the fact that we have ourselves a new boss, and his name is Jason Barker. So, my man, you became a 4-time Boss Battle Champion as you officially take the lead in the championship right now. Crazy. Good stuff, my man. And then after a midi, after that 20 bomb, thank you, by the way, my man, we had ourselves a 5 bomb here from Joso. So, Joso, let's see if Conman can hit his weird new bass drop thingy. I don't know if I really like this Monday Night Messiah thing for the $5. Do you guys prefer the Monday Night Messiah or Burn It Down for the $5 donation? Let me know in the live chat. $5 donation for either being Messiah or Burn It Down. Let me know. Damn it.
I was gonna do 150 grins. You got really lucky, Con.
Oh, I must have gotten really lucky there, Joso. Burn it down. More people saying burn it down. Burn it down. All right, well then let's get a little bit closer of a representation right now, because I can't really tell in the live chat. So what should be the $5 dono? Should it be burn it down? Or will it be Messiah? All right, let's see here, folks. So get your votes and either use vote burn or vote Messiah, because I really would like to know. But then, thank you, Joso, for that 5 bomb right there. After that, we got ourselves another 5 bomb from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, buddy. And he said, I thought Randy Orton turn your lights off and hit you with a chair. Oh, yeah, that's totally what happened there, Paul Carpenter. Knocked me unconscious, but he could totally see because he was wearing night vision goggles. Damn it. Oh, I don't have that timing yet.
I thought Randy Orton turn your lights off hit you with a chair.
Then Lux7, thank you, my friend, for your 5 bomb right there. He says, hello, Conman fam. Have a good night, and thanks again for being an escape for some of us. I'm glad that I can be, my friend. Thank you for joining us here tonight. It's our truth, backstage. Ah!
Hello, Conman fam. Have a good night, and Aegean, thanks for being an escape for some of us.
That's a janitor. Yeah, he is custodian.
There's a janitor back there again. What is WWE's focus on janitors?
You get drafted too? No, I'm not.
Oh, no. Oh, God, he just took the referee out. Oh, R-Truth tripped. Oh, caution, slippery when wet. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow. All right. And it's Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak, the handyman.
See you next fall.
See you next fall.
Good Jimmy, we got. So Drew Gulak is your new 24/7 champion. Meanwhile, we are sitting here amongst the rubble of another Nia Jax assault on Lana.
Well, I mean, you gaze upon the destruction before us and understand just the type of destruction that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler bring to the table as tag team champions.
They defend their titles against the Riott Squad later on tonight. Speaking of intimidation tactics, how about what the Hurt Business have dealt with lately with Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, and Apollo Crews?
Yo, my bad.
This is last Monday, everyone.
No, you ain't just get lost. You lost your damn mind.
No, man, I just told you it was a mistake, bro. I got
Yeah,
lost.
you're right. You made a mistake.
Easy on me. Hey, I'll step back.
Oh, and Mustafa Ali, as you had seen, was seen exiting the Hurt Business locker room. This tag team match would ensue later on last week here on Raw.
Mustafa Ali, much like Apollo Crews and Ricochet, showing no fear, no intimidation when it comes to the Hurt Business.
As Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, their hands full with Ricochet, Apollo Crews, and Mustafa Ali, who got the last laugh on the Hurt Business, hitting the 450 to pin MVP.
So this was last week, everyone, and we're going to get the recap, or not the recap, the continuation of this right here. So let's see what happens. It's Ali, Ricochet, and Apollo backstage.
Whoa. Chill. I already know why you're here, MVP.
Oh, do you?
I already know why you're here, MVP. Let me save you some time. Let me guess. You're here to give some sort of excuse as to why I pinned you last week. Am I right?
No, you're wrong. You guys can win an occasional match, but you never win the fight. But that's not why I'm here. I heard you guys talking about.
Good point from MVP.
And being that you guys are young and green, and I'm an experienced vet, I've been through a number of them. And I know that your career can change like that. Look at your boy Apollo. You should be on SmackDown and nobody doing nothing. You get drafted to Raw, and you become a champion.
What are you trying to get at, Pete?
Well, I just wanted to put you guys up on this. On Friday, Raw and SmackDown are on the clock. But tonight, you guys are on the clock. For one night only, I've got an opening in the Hurt Business. I know you guys, oh no, I don't want to be in the Hurt Business. But Cedric said no several times as well. And he finally came around, and look at his career now. Doesn't matter if you get drafted to the red or the blue. If you get drafted to the black and gold, business is booming. You guys are on the clock.
Huh.
Hey, y'all don't listen to that, man. That's classic MVP trying to divide us. Don't listen to that, man. Come on, let's go get ready for this match, man. Let's go, man.
Oh, Ricochet.
I mean, that's a benevolent offer by MVP. You got to admit, Tom, right?
I agree with you.
Ricochet looked interested. Folks, Ricochet looked a little bit interested in that.
MVP up on his offer, especially with the draft starting off this Friday, continuing this Monday night on Raw.
Oh, it's the real Monday Night Messiah. Yeah, he's got pyro. It's the real Monday Night Messiah. It's Seth Rollins.
Superstars with plenty to ponder as of late here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, and his disciple, Murphy.
I am ultra curious about where the relationship
Cool. So let's continue to go with some more donations. As of right now, everyone, it looks like the majority of you, but just a slight majority, would prefer the Messiah one or compared to the Burn It Down one. Let me know, everyone. Either vote Burn or vote Messiah for what we would like to do for the $5 donation right here. But we're heading to commercial break, so now it's the perfect time to recap. Not recap. What am I talking about? Get through these donations. Conman's mind is all over the place here. So, Mr. Paul Carpenter, thank you, my friend, for your support. You have become the new boss. You're a two-time boss battle champion. So, Paul, keep up the good work, my man. Thank you for the support. After Lux 7's $5 dono, then we had ourselves Radio Queen B. Dropping a 15 bomb right here. So thank you, Radio Queen B. Says, hey, Con Man, still excited for the War Goddess. And that Ember Moon is back. Oh, yeah. Radio Queen B. That was pretty cool last night, wasn't it? I think Ember Moon looks dope with the shaved hair and obviously her red hair. The Sheenom, I'm pretty sure that's her nickname. I think she's going to be dope down in NXT. The women's division is already so good there. And Well, I don't think it's as big of a move like bringing Finn Balor back to NXT. It is definitely a move that is going to help get over the next set of women's superstars. I feel like the reasoning that Ember Moon has been sent to NXT is because we are going to see a couple women's superstars called up in the draft. I don't know who. I thought Io Shirai might be getting called up, but now, you know, I'm starting to think, is Candice LeRae leaving? Like, is Candice LeRae going to come to the main roster alongside of Johnny Gargano? Or are they going to let the Garganos explore their gimmick on the main roster like that? I don't know. But I do have a feeling that there's going to be some sort of female competitor from NXT called up to either Raw or SmackDown. Let's try to hit it. I need to hang my head in shame, man. Not good. Missed again.
Still excited. The War Goddess Ember Moon is back.
Oh, Conman cannot hit a beat drop at all. Not to save his life. But thank you, my friend, for your 15 bomb right there. What do you guys say? Do we take another swing at it? All right, I think we need to take another swing at it because we got ourselves another 15 bomb here from Mr. Jason Barker. Thank you, my man. And let's see it. Demonetized. Nope, didn't hit that one either. Did not hit that one either. All right. God damn it, man. All right, Joso right here dropping a 5 bomb as well. Thank you, my friend. Let's see what it is you've got to say. Also, by the way, we got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Jason Barker, 5-time boss battle champion. And just like that, Barker is rolling into the lead.
Introducing first, already in ring, the team of Murphy and the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins.
So Murphy and Rollins still side by side. Here we go. All right. All right. All right.
Dana Brooke winning the Women's Championship, then flexing her lap winning the titles.
Or Lap winning the titles, or Lana. LAP. I don't know who LAP means. LAP winning the titles. I'm sorry, Joso. I don't really know. Oh, Lucha House Party. That's what you meant. There you go. Lucha House Party on Last Don't Know. I see it now. Lucha House Party winning the titles, or Dana Brooke winning the Women's Championship. Well, welcome back, Joso. Apparently, you're joining back to the member community of the Conman community. What a weird way to phrase that. But now you guys get to hear the cringiest song you've ever heard. So let's sing this one out loud. Let's do it, everyone. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! The cringiest song your ears have ever heard. Oh, but we love it, don't we? Continuing on, though, after Joso's donation right there, would I prefer Dana Brooke winning the Women's Championship than flexing, or Lucha House Party winning the tag titles? I mean, probably would prefer Dana Brooke winning the Women's Championship than Lucha House Party winning the tag titles, but at the same time, Lucha House Party winning the tag titles, I would literally melt in, like, hatred. Not even hatred, but despair, I guess it is. I wouldn't do good. You would see Conman slowly die as the hands came down for the 1, 2, 3. It would be like Conman. He'd be like, no, no, no! And then he's dead. He's just dead. So that's exactly what it would be like for Lucha House Party winning the tag titles. And I do not want that. I don't want you guys to see a dead Conman on the live stream. No, why would you guys want to see a dead con man? You want to see an alive con man on the live stream, right? Thanks, Natalie, for your 10 bomb as well. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king.
Hello, did you get my tweet regarding my theory regarding Roman Reigns playing mind games?
Yeah, I think I saw that there, Natalie.
Changing day.
Yeah.
Start playing mind games with Jimmy. He comes back.
Yeah, I saw that. You might be onto something there, Natalie. Thank you for your support.
We talked about this earlier in the week. Now is not the time or the place. We've got a very important match. Give me the microphone.
Seth, I've got to get something off my chest.
Oh. Oh, my.
For months now, I have been your ideal disciple. I have done everything you've wanted of me, plus more. But the last couple of weeks, Seth, if you want me to be your disciple anymore, I need you to apologize.
Oh. Buddy growing some balls.
Apologize to you? What are you talking about?
I don't want you to apologize to me.
Oh.
Apologize to Aaliyah.
Whoa. Apologize to Aaliyah.
You despise Ray. You despise...
He just snatched the microphone out of the hands.
You understand who you're talking to? I saved you!
Whoa.
Messiah, disciple. Messiah, disciple. That's how this relationship works. You want me to apologize to Aaliyah for what? I went easy on her. I could have very easily exposed all of the DMs that you guys shared.
Oh ho ho!
Oh yeah, you know, the ones where she tells the world her true feelings about her family. About how she feels like Dominic's the chosen one, how she feels like her parents don't acknowledge her accomplishments. I could have put that out there, and I didn't. And
But he just did.
Apologize?
But he just did. But he just did.
Get this through your head, Murphy. Disciple, Messiah.
This is good.
Disciple.
Disciple.
Messiah.
Here comes Dominic. And here comes Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio, I should say. So is he going to have Humberto Carrillo next to him? Yes, he is. All right. So Dominic and Humberto Carrillo. Is that Carrillo? Yes, it is. It's Humberto Carrillo. So Dominic Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. And here we go. We got ourselves a bit of a brawl. All right. So at least they're trying to get some new character life into Humberto Carrillo. Like I said before, Humberto is a little bit bland. If he can find a bit of a character, his in-ring work is super smooth, so he might be a great superstar of the future. Nice enziguri right there, if he can find a character, and that's the big if right now. Sidestepping Seth Rollins sends him over the top rope. Dominic Mysterio. Nice dropkick from Mysterio. Cool. Now Dominic all the way up to the top rope. Humberto's gonna fly. Humberto! Oh my God, that was cool. That was really cool. All right, and they do the classic Let's have a high spot and then cut to commercial break, as opposed to rolling after the high spot and keeping that momentum going. I've never understood that. You guys have heard me rant about commercial breaks with the WWE in the past. Commercial breaks, I understand, have to happen, right? You have to have them. You have to find a way to integrate them into your product so that you can make money. I totally understand that. And if you make money, you can pay the superstars more. They're willing to do more things for you, yada, yada, yada. And I totally understand that. But the timing of the commercial breaks needs to be better. This constant, I don't know if it's just like a flow that WWE is in and they've been in for about the last 5 years, but there is always the same formula. Promo, match, or like some sort of thing that gets you excited for the match, like a little bit of a beatdown or a promo or whatever it is at the start. Something to get you excited for the match. They get in the ring. They fight for a few minutes. The baby faces get a hot start. Then we go to commercial break and we come back and the baby faces are being beaten down. And you're just kind of like, okay, I get it. That's the way that we're going to tell the matches. That's the way that we can create an easy formula. You get people excited when we go to commercial break off of a big maneuver. But the problem is that it shouldn't feel like we are always going to commercial break after a massive maneuver. It should be spread out. There should be moments where, like, you know, you have a 15-minute straight segment, and then you have yourself a hot start to the match, and then you can't cut away to commercial break because the match is going so hot, and then you finally have a blip in the action, and then you hear the commentators say, oh man, we finally have ourselves a little bit of time to breathe right here. We got to cut to commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with this amazing matchup. And you just, the flow that you get from that, as opposed to, here is the start of the match, here's a high spot, and we come back and we're in a low spot. We need to see the transition. We need to see the baby faces get hit with that one big time maneuver, or the heels cheating to pick up the advantage so far. We need to see that. And if we don't see that when we come back from commercial break, it just seems like the baby faces were once winning and now they're losing. I bet you when we come back from commercial break right here, it's either Dominic Mysterio or Humberto Carrillo locked in some sort of rest hold. I guarantee it. We're going to call it right here. We're going to see when we come back. How you doing, Botch Guy? It's great to have you, my man. Really great to have you. And thanks to everybody for the donations. We will get to them here in just a hot second. But I want to see what it's like when we come back from commercial break. Let's ask the live chat. Do you guys think the heels are going to be in control or being beaten down? So just let me know in the live chat. What do I think about Mustafa Ali? I like him, man. I like him. I think they've got untapped potential right there. All right. Here we go. And as we come back from commercial break... Oh, it's a WWE shop ad. Well, wasn't that anticlimactic? That was incredibly anticlimactic. Here we go. We got ourselves a WWE shop advertisement. We're just going to wait here. Almost there. Don't forget, though, you can get $15 tees and save 25% off championship titles. Ooh, and... Oh, Dominic Mysterio, though, starting to fight back out of the rest hold. He was in an armbar. So look at this. What did Conman say? Conman calling it once again in a modified rest hold. Babyface gets beaten down, and there you go. They were in control as we went to the commercial break, and now they're getting beat up as we come back from it. That's the stuff we have to see. That's how you start getting that momentum going for the baby faces. And I'm not saying it has to happen all the time. Don't get me wrong. Cutting to a commercial break after a high spot definitely can be a good way to cut to commercial break. It gives people time, especially after a suicide dive or anything. But the problem is that we see it every single match. If there is a commercial break in a match with a high flyer in it, you can bet your ass 9 times out of 10 there is going to be a suicide dive, and then we go to commercial break. Right? And that's just not good. That's not the good flow that you want to see every single week. But now let me ask you guys who is going to win this matchup right here, because we got to get this poll up on the screen. So it's either going to be Murphy and Rollins. So let's go heel. Or it's going to be Dom and Humberto. And let's go with the face. Botch Guy likes the Lucha House Party. Well, screw you, Botch Guy. Yeah, screw you for liking the Loser House Party. Grand Loser Leak, Loser Dorado, and Kaluser. Get your votes in, though, everyone. Either vote heel or vote face for who you guys think is going to win this matchup. We got some donos, so let's get to these right now. Jesse Dorval, thank you for your tube. Asking me, how am I? You know what? I'm doing better now. Started this live stream, and earlier today was not doing good at all. Mental health has not been good here today, but it's crazy. As soon as I got in here, started talking to you guys, I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself. So thank you for making my day better as well, everyone. Dave Rua, right over here. Thank you, my man, for your 20 bomb. And he has to say the following, because it's absolutely glorious. He does not like to see, or sorry, what am I saying? Jason Barker doesn't like to see you in first. I don't think he does. I think he gets a little jealous when you're in first.
Jason Barker just
tag has been made. Here comes Carrillo. But there we are, everyone. We got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Dave Rua, becoming a 4-time Boss Battle champion. Close. Yeah, so Humberto Carrillo does have a beard, everyone. Right hand there from Carrillo. It's actually a big-time right hand. All the way up. Missile drop kick lays down Murphy. Now into the cover goes Carrillo. Count of 2. Kick out by Murphy. Cool. All right. And then now we got ourselves a 20 bomb from Joso. Thank you, Joso. But unfortunately, my man, it is not going to be enough to become the new boss. Paul Heyman just asked me, Con, would you grow a beard? You know, I've been thinking about growing a beard for quite some time now, and I think it would be a good idea for me to try to grow a beard. I don't know if I could. I've been really, really wanting to try to grow a beard for a long time now, and it just doesn't seem to be happening, you know? Every single day I wake up and, like, I just try to grow a beard, but it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. Carrillo all the way up there to the top rope now. Oh my God! What a knee from Murphy. Tell me that's the end. It is. We need more of that. We need more of WWE allowing superstars to pin other superstars when it's not a finisher. If there is a high impact move and it looks like it could be the end of the match, do it. Doesn't always have to be a finisher. I like it. But Murphy now is just leaving Rollins. Oh. Sorry, Retro, what you talking about there, bud? I'm so confused what your comment meant. Maybe I missed something. But let's continue on, Joe. So you said new boss? So Murphy really wants an apology, or at least for Aaliyah. Oh, here's Adam Pearce. We're going to roll the donos in just a second.
I see that.
Oh, Braun Strowman's here. Okay.
Look, I know Raw Underground isn't happening tonight, but I didn't
what?
drive all the way
Okay.
down here for no reason, and I'm not leaving until I whoop somebody's ass. So you can find me a match, or I can walk in your locker room and wreck the whole thing.
Okay, here's the problem, Braun. I love your fire, but you're not a Raw superstar, so you technically don't belong here. Now, after Friday night on the draft, we might see a lot more of each other on Monday nights, but I just can't give you an official match tonight.
Why?
If you let me finish, I can't give you an official match, but I can give you an exhibition.
What the hell is that?
Assuming I can find you an opponent, it's the kind of in-ring competition you're looking for, it's just not sanctioned.
Okay.
If that means somebody's gonna get these hands, then I'm all right with it.
Done.
Okay, exhibition. It's not official.
Exhibition?
So it's not going to be an official match, everyone. Who's it going to be? Oh! It's going to be Keith Lee.
Sign me up.
Oh, all right. All right. Keith Lee versus Braun Strowman tonight. Now it's time for Kevin Owens, or the botch guy. Whoever you want to call. Here he comes, though. Kevin Owens on his way down to the ring. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
New boss.
Unfortunately, not the new boss, but then after that, we had ourselves a $7 dono from Cameron Andrews. Thank you, my friend. We'll try to get your donation up here on the screen in just a little bit after this promo segment with Kevin Owens. Oh, wait, we're going to commercial break. Let's do this now, then. Perfect. So, Cameron Andrews, thank you, my man.
I know a lot of people want Murphy to get drafted to SmackDown so he can become a big star. But I want him to stay on Raw and start a program with Seth.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him start a program with Seth either. I really wouldn't. Retro Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I really do. I feel for you. It's not a fun thing to have to deal with. Yeah, I lost my grandpa to bladder cancer back in... Was it January of 2019? I can't remember exactly. But it was definitely in 2019, early 2019. Yeah, I lost him to bladder cancer, and it sucked. I didn't get to say goodbye to him either. I was just, I was on my way to go see him, actually. Like, that very morning, I was driving 2.5 hours to go see them because I heard he wasn't doing too well. You know, he was in intensive care, so I was really wanting to go see him, and... unfortunately, you know, as I was leaving that morning, I got the call and said, like, okay, well, got to do some planning for the funeral now, sort of thing. So that was quite sad, but I totally feel for you, Mr. Retro Man. It's never easy. You know, you always have them in your heart. You always remember all the moments that you've had with them, right? Never easy. Never easy. All right, let's continue on. Joso, after that, another 10 bomb, my man. Thank you for your support constantly, buddy. I really do appreciate it. And he says, new boss now. I believe so. I believe so. Yes, there we are. Joso, you become the new boss. On your knees, dog. Hey, Balin, how you doing, my friend? Bow down to the king. And let's try to read this tweet now, Vamsy. Let's see what it says. And you could support your favorite superstars by visiting WWEshop.com. I'm Scott Stanford, and this has been your WWE News Slam. That's too much to read, and it's about AEW as well. Appreciate you sending that big long thing there, Vamsy, but it's a lot to read right there. Talking about Chris Jericho and Luther. Yeah, appreciate you sending that, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh, sorry there, Aled. This is a fact. Hey, Con, Lucha House Party is a better faction than the Shield. Well, Mr. Oled Thomas, if you truly believe that, then I might have to revoke your moderator. All right, Aled Thomas, if you're going to have idiotic takes about the Lucha House Party being better than the Shield, then you guess what? Guess what, my man? I'm going to take that moderator wrench right from you. I'm going to turn that sumbitch sideways and shove it straight up your candy ass. Murphy and Rollins. Oh.
You want me to apologize? I am the Messiah. I apologize for nothing. Everything I do is for the greater good. You know what I think? You know what I know? For the last 2 weeks, I think you need to apologize to me.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, if you want to keep being my disciple, then you have until 10 p.m.
Until 10
find
p.m.
me and apologize. There will be hell to pay.
Oh, no.
Rollins now putting Murphy on the clock, demanding an apology by 10 p.m.
Well, this also still to come tonight after Randy Orton's challenge.
So, by 10 p.m. tonight, in exactly 1 hour and 2 minutes, Murphy has to apologize to Rollins. Otherwise, there's going to be hell to pay. Words directly from the mouth of the Monday Night Messiah. But here is Kevin Owens.
Stop, Mike. It's okay. You know, usually I'm excited to get to host the Kevin Owens show. I'm always happy to sit down and talk with my guests, but tonight's KO show, it's got a different feel because I feel different.
Oh.
I felt this way actually for a couple days, and you know, I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Why? And then I realized, oh, I know why. People are right.
Oh,
when
no.
they say that when the Fiend touches you, you change.
Jeez, is Kevin going back to being a heel?
I feel change. See, because Friday night on SmackDown was my first time experiencing the presence of the Fiend, and it's, you know, it's still with me. I still feel it, the anger, the agony, the dread. And I guess that's why tonight's different, because tonight's KO show is not about sitting down and having a nice chat with my guests, so we're not going to need these.
Oh, okay. Kevin Owens getting rid of the chairs.
Tonight, the KO show is about
R.I.P. to the
that.
KO show.
I need to understand this darkness.
There's been a lot of recaps here today.
Over you.
A lot of like
Have you
flashbacks with the promos,
around him?
including what happened last week.
Terrifying and captivating all
Interesting.
at the same
Wonder
time.
why. Are they just trying to fill time here
I've
this
been
week? I think
changed
so.
By him, Kevin. I've been cleansed by him.
He's here, isn't he?
He's everywhere. And I can hear him now. Let him in.
Uh-oh. That was last week, everyone. Or not even last week, last Friday. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Brandon Harbin. And Kevin Langoff says recaps can be good for new watchers. Absolutely, but I don't know what new watchers are being enticed by today's show, which is why it's a little confusing.
That Kevin Owens could do.
This was last Friday. Let's continue.
You know, that mandible claw there, it's hard, it's really hard to find the words to explain how that felt. I'll never forget it. The feeling of him reaching down my gullet and just literally ripping the breath out of me. I couldn't think, I couldn't move.
Huh.
I was paralyzed. You know, I don't know what it is with these dark, tortured souls. All these guys, they seem to have a problem with me. First, Aleister Black, now Bray Wyatt. What's it going to be next week? The Brood?
The Brood.
Ministry of Darkness, maybe?
Ministry of Darkness.
I don't care about next week. The only thing I care about is tonight. The only thing I care about is right now. The only thing I care about is that Bray Wyatt come down here so that he and I can have a nice little chat. So Bray, time to pack up the puppets. Bring your little sweater vest out here and let's do it. Come on.
Whoa, nice.
Come on.
And here's the Firefly Funhouse.
Firefly Funhouse?
Kevin Owens is so damn good. So damn good. Hi, Bray. Hi.
Hi, Monday Night Raw! Hi, Kevin! Or should I say, bonjour, mon ami.
Oh,
It's so
because
nice
he's
to be
Francais.
back on the show. That's what friends do. And you are my new friend. Right, Kevin? It's always nice to make new friends. I mean, to have someone to play ball with, to have sleepovers, make a silly little mess finger painting, or even bury a body together in the woods.
Oh. All right.
Friends
Psychotic.
are great. But what happens if I get drafted to a different brand next week?
Yeah, dude, I never want to leave the funhouse.
Don't worry. Friends stick together through thick and thin, no matter which brand they're on. In fact, I even wrote a song about it.
Oh, no. There's a song?
Friends are very special. Friends, they warm your heart. Friends, what would we do without them? Friends,
Till death do us part.
Oh, Ramblin' Rabbit's dead again. Oh, no.
come on, Kevin, sing along.
Friends.
No, you know what? I'm not going to sing because that is the only thing worse than having to sit here and watch your demented little Mr. Rogers reboot. And I won't do that to the WWE Universe. But I will tell you this. You and I are not friends, Bray. No, we could have been friends. Yeah, we could have had a great time together. You're right. Until you attacked me on Friday, so now here we are. See, Bray, you're not going to be able to brainwash me or whatever it is you did to Alexa Bliss. No, the only thing that matters, Bray, is I'm telling you, come down here, getting this ring with me so that I don't have to wait until Friday to beat the hell out of you. Come on.
Wow, all right.
I'm right here.
Well, that's not very nice. And I don't like bullies, Kevin. And neither does he.
Oh, no.
As for Miss Bliss, well, that's none of your business, is it, Kevin? That's between her and him.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That you've got no idea what you've gotten yourself into. But this Friday on SmackDown, you'll know. So, consider this a warning. After all, that's what friends are for. Au revoir, Kevin. Bye, Rob.
Wow.
I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Is he actually going to leave?
I mean, everybody should have friends like that, Tom.
You gotta be kidding.
Well, I know what that translates to, and I said I'm not waiting until Friday night on SmackDown. You're not going to come to me. I'm coming to you.
There we go. And Kevin Owens leaving the ring and going right for... Oh, come on! Aleister Black from behind. Oh, with a black mass. Well, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. And Black sits cross-legged by his fallen foe here tonight. Damn. All right. That was actually a good segment. I liked that segment. Was it perfect? No. Was it a little cringy? Yes. Was it something that helped move the story towards Friday? Yeah, I'd agree with that. So not too shabby at all. Joso dropping 30 up in here. Mr. Joso, thank you, my friend, for your support. However, you currently are the Boss Battle Champion, so we are not going to see a new boss up in here, unfortunately, my man. But thank you for your support. I do appreciate it. We're now going to roll it as a 30 bomb. But the thing about the Boss Battle Championship is you have to try to time it so that your name isn't on there anymore when you drop those 30 bombs to become the new boss. But thank you, my man. I appreciate you. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Let's go. Miz and Morrison. Woo! Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Yeah, you know. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Here we go.
For the love of God, Rabbit is dead again.
Ah, I know. Ramblin' Rabbit died again. But it's really great to have you guys all here today. Thank you for stopping by. If you have not done so, make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. I'd be really appreciative of that. And make sure you turn on all of those notifications as well. How you doing, Lou Dog? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
I'm in, as in shuffle up and deal. Pull up your socks. We're going to the river.
Good to have everyone up in here, though. So what do you guys think about Monday Night Raw so far? We're about an hour. Oh, my God. That's all we're in so far? This has only been an hour and 9 minutes? Wow, this might be a long stream. I thought that was almost 2 hours. 6 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Leah Francesco, thank you, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. When you hit 150k subs, you should do a video saying nice things about Dana Brooke, Titus O'Neil, and Lucha House Party. I mean, I will say this right here, right now. As individuals, when I'm not talking about their wrestling character, wonderful people. Wonderful people. Every single one of them. I'm sure they're fantastic. No, I've never met them in person, but like Titus O'Neil seems like a wonderful guy. Dad of the year. And then, of course, you got Dana Brooke, who seems like she's really well liked backstage. And I'm sure the Lucha House Party have quite a good time backstage as well. I don't hate them as individuals. They're characters I can just not stand.
Scurvy and cannonballs loaded with scurvy. So don't be a dead pirate. Live your better tomorrow. Now,
Dave Rua will give it an 8 if the Riott Squad wins. Interesting. Interesting.
May contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, so what are we going to see as we come back here?
This was moments ago here on Monday Night Raw. Aleister Black jumping Kevin Owens from out of nowhere.
Would I like to see Drew versus The Fiend anytime soon? And can I stand Corbin? I actually think Corbin's a pretty damn good heel. He can be boring at times, but for the most part, I think he does his job as a heel. And would I like to see Drew versus The Fiend anytime soon? Yeah, why not?
Hey, welcome on back to Monday Night Raw. And now it is with great pleasure that I welcome in the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew, months now. It seems that there's really one man in particular that has really gotten under your skin, and tonight has proven to be no different. That, of course, is Randy Orton. So, what exactly?
Here's a question about Randy Orton, obviously, be it maybe why I attacked him tonight, how I feel about what he did to the Legends last week. What my answer is to his challenge at Hell in the Cell.
Yeah, but it's regarding AEW there, VMC. I appreciate you sending that. I really do. I'm just not reading it out here tonight. But thank you, buddy.
From now on, I kick the crap out of him. It started at the beginning of the night. It's going to continue into the six-man tag, and as far as Hell in the Cell goes, actually, I'm going to address Randy directly. Excuse me. Thank you. What the hell is wrong with you, Randy? The answer is yes. We both know what that match does to people. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. I'm not locked inside the cell with you. You're locked inside the cell with Drew McIntyre. With my title and my legacy on the line, mate. I'm not sending you to purgatory. I'm sending you straight to hell.
All right.
Wow, McIntyre accepts. You know what this means, guys? Drew McIntyre will defend the WWE.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. McIntyre versus Orton inside Hell in a Cell is probably going to be cool. I'm going to give it a chance, but it felt like that ambulance match was kind of like the blow-off, right? It felt like that was going to be the final bit of the feud. All the legends kind of got their revenge, but then Orton attacks them again after, and it's just kind of like, okay, well, what's the payoff now? Like, I totally saw what the payoff was with that ambulance match, and honestly, I thought it was a great match. It seems weird for the feud to get continued now. That felt like it should have been something where Randy Orton was written off TV for about 2-3 weeks, and then you bring him back in a new feud against somebody else. Very weird to continue to Hell in a Cell, but here is the problem, everyone. The reason why they pushed this feud to Hell in a Cell is because WWE forces their hand every single year because they have Hell in a Cell in October. And if you don't have the story ready to go inside a Hell in a Cell match, then it feels incredibly forced. You know, like, I get it. I get it. This one works kind of because we've had outside interference now, and it allows these guys to just step foot in the ring with a cage around it, and there isn't going to be anybody who comes in and interferes. I get it. But it just is feeling a little forced, you know? Bayley versus Sasha Banks inside Hell in a Cell? Hell yeah. Like, big time double thumbs up for WWE timing that. WWE planned this entire feud so that it would go inside Hell in a Cell. But other matches that are just kind of thrown in there, like Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, it doesn't help out the legacy of Hell in a Cell. But now it's time for an exhibition match with Braun Strowman. I like it that they're announcing this as an exhibition match. They're at least paying attention to their own product, knowing that Braun Strowman is not a Monday Night Raw guy. So at least they fixed that. Jason Barker, my man, thank you for your 5-bomb right there. He's asking me, have I ever watched a live-action movie where the main character looks like a frog? I can't say I have. I can't say I have.
Have you ever watched a live-action movie where the main character looks like a frog?
So Keith Lee is coming on out now. So, when talking about Keith Lee, everyone, there is problems. And I hate the fact that I'm about to say that it just hasn't worked. Keith Lee has not worked on the main roster yet. I'm still patient for him. I'm still waiting to see what they build him up to. I'm sure they will find something, but as of now, Keith Lee has not worked on the main roster. At least not to the extent that I was expecting. He's fine. You know, he's there. He's not feeling like a superstar. Not yet. Okay, so let me ask you guys, who's going to win this monstrous matchup right here? It's either going to be Keith Lee or it's going to be Braun Strowman.
We saw what Braun Strowman's capable of recently against other super heavyweights like Kato inside Raw Underground, now tussling with Lee. And not an inch given.
I really also wish WWE would build up super heavyweight matchups a little more. What I mean by that, tails of the tape. Because WWE, they've got a really, really good selection of large men to choose from. They do. They've got a lot of big men. But what would be really cool is when you finally get two big men in the ring, build it up throughout the night. Because it's a spectacle. Anytime two big individuals battle each other, it's an absolute spectacle. Here comes Braun. Oh, Keith Lee countered that, though. So if you treat it as a spectacle, then you know what you can do? You can have tails of the tape. You can make it look like it is a huge matchup. right? Oh, into the steel steps, though. Wait. Count out. I disagree, VamC. They explained exactly why Braun was here. He was looking for Raw Underground because he's been on it in the past. I don't think it devalues the draft at all. I think it just gets you a little more excited for it. Oh my God, Braun Strowman just driving down the barricade, and Keith Lee is done. Okay, so Braun is definitely coming over to Raw in the draft, right? So count out, draw, but then he just leveled Keith Lee. Wow. Driven right through that barricade. Is Keith Lee okay? Oh, but Keith Lee is back up, and he's okay. Uh-oh. There you go. The monster rising from the dead again. And Strowman going back towards Keith. Here comes Keith. And Keith just drove him into the barricade. Come on, Keith. Oh, I thought he was going to put Braun Strowman through that barricade. But that didn't end up happening now. And now these two big men are battling on top of the stage. Another right hand from Braun. Hang on, what's going to happen, Keith Lee? Oh, Braun Strowman now turned around and sent right into the LED screen, and the Braun Strowman Express, the Strowman Express, I should say, was just derailed by Big Daddy Keith. Hang on. What's he thinking now? Keith! Oh my God! Driving Braun Strowman off the stage and through the tables. Keith Lee just drove him off the stage. All right. That was cool. Braun saying get him off of me, though. That's huge. So first, Braun Strowman went right into the LED screen, and then Keith Lee, like a bat out of hell, charging straight forward, showing that he's got his own Strowman Express. That was a bad call. Anyways, Keith Lee just drove him right through the tables off the side of the stage. Damn. What do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for Keith Lee versus Braun Strowman. This feud is about to kick into high gear. I like it. Hey, Joe, so thank you, my man, for your additional 30 bomb right there. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Unfortunately, though, if you're trying to become the Boss Battle Champion, you're missing out, my man. You really, truly are, because you're still the Boss Battle Champ. And unfortunately, you know, you have to see your health hit 0 before you become a multiple-time Boss Battle Champ. So, Joso, still only a one-time champ, but I really do appreciate your 30 bomb right there, my man. Thank you. Let's roll it. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. But you're back up to full health. Ho, ho. Woo! Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Here we go. With HelloFresh. Take it step by step. Controller G, thank you, my man. Appreciate that. What'd you purchase there, Controller?
With pre-portioned ingredients and simple recipes, dinner is solved. HelloFresh.
It doesn't matter where you're going.
And Jack Selman says this certainly is going to be a damn good feud. It might be, my man. It might be. I did see it there, Trey Lucado. I did, my man. Pat Buck was on TV, and we kind of have an inside joke right here on the channel that I'm Pat Buck, so I'm on TV right there. Matthew Beno asking, did I order the PS5 yet? I did not, my friend, and I'm probably not going to order it until probably about a year into the launch of the PS5. I remember I bought the PS4 very shortly after it came out, and I found that there wasn't a ton of games for it. Now I know that the PS5, at least I believe it has backwards compatibility, right? I believe it has backwards compatibility, and so you would still be able to play all your games. But if I'm just going to be playing the PS4 games on the PS5 right now, I might as well just continue ripping the PS4.
At TSC, discover surprises every day, so you can spark new connections.
The vest? The vest. Well, do you mean the work t-shirt? I don't know what you mean by vest, man. I honestly don't. We don't have a vest available in the merch store. We got a couple sweaters, and we have a tank top, and we have a t-shirt. Let it drop in price, then buy it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, Gary Newman. And honestly, I don't see myself actually purchasing it until there is a reason to truly have it. And what I mean by a reason is I don't play a ton of video games. My job doesn't allow me to really play a ton of video games anymore. I mean, like, this is my job, so, like, I could play it. I could stream them. But obviously, this is a WWE channel, and there's a lot of other stuff that we have to do here. Regardless, I don't have a ton of time to play video games anymore, and for me, buying a PS5 right now would not be worth it because there's no games for it that I would stream on this channel, so I can't justify it as a purchase for this channel at the moment. But when, like, you know, WWE 2K22 comes out, I'm sure that'll be on the PS5. I'll probably look to get it around that time and then stream from the PS5 for you guys, because that is how I can justify purchasing something that costs over $500.
Actually, the question is misleading. The sky is actually made up of many colors, but because blue has the shortest wavelength, it nearly collides with everything in its path and is scattered about the sky. That is why the sky appears blue. Next question. Genghis Khan's empire spanned over 9 million square miles. Chess originated in India. An octopus has 3 hearts.
They ruined Bianca.
You can answer one too, girl. Plato. Woo, child, I am on fire. Don't hurt yourself trying to keep up.
Are they trying to build her as a heel or a face, guys? What do you think? If this is as a face, they're failing. They are failing if this is supposed to be a face build.
I really don't whoop all of y'all, because ain't nobody do it like me or better than me. So just let me know who finishes in second behind the TSC or WWE.
Well, like, that does not help her face character if they were building her as a face. If they're building as her as a heel, I think that's okay. It didn't make me want to like Bianca Belair, I'll tell you that right now. And if that is supposed to be a face build, that is a horrendous face build. If it's a heel run, I'm okay with it, because at least it's showing a bit of her arrogant side, right? But if it's a face run, then that's just kind of like very, very questionable. Extremely questionable if it's for a face run. We'll have to wait and see. Jason Barker, my man, thank you for your support. He says, y'all get a lot of brand power commercials in Canada, don't you? Yes. I can't say for sure. It's been a while since I've actually owned television. But yes, if I remember correctly, for like Hockey Night in Canada and any other television shows that we watch here in Canada, there's usually quite a bit of brand power.
Always be alert.
Uh-oh.
Randy Orton, that is the worst Drew Gulak design I ever seen.
Oh, no. What the frig am I watching? Oh, my God.
Gulak better run for it with his 24/7 title. Uh-oh, not so fast. Oh! R-Truth going after his baby, the title. How do you even count that? Gulak has the championship.
R-Truth's 24/7 champion again.
Is that 42 times for Truth?
42 times.
Congratulations, R-Truth. You know, Duke the Dumpster Joe.
Now here comes something really good. It's time for the Hurt Business. Question is, everyone, are you in? Because I am. Missed it.
Y'all get a lot of brand power commercials in Canada, don't you?
But Shelton and Bobby are slowly coming out. And what else is going to happen here? Is MVP coming out with them or not? I don't know. But also, everyone, Buddy Murphy only has a half hour left to make up his decision. Is he going to apologize to Rollins or not? Okay, see you later, AJ Wrestling. Have yourself a wonderful night. But coming up next, it's going to be Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin versus Ricochet and Apollo Crews with Ali at ringside. Okay?
No matter how long this revolution may take, there can be no turning back. I'm just getting started.
Mrs. America. Binge every episode.
And MVP was in the ring. That was weird. Brandon Jordan asking me, so usually after the draft we see new logos and a new stage design and new intros for Raw and SmackDown. Do you think that happens this time? New intros, yes. I don't think we see a new stage or anything like that. Unfortunately, I feel like this draft was just kind of made to happen. I don't know how else to word it. Vince McMahon seems to not think things through truly. And when he doesn't think things through truly, he rushes decisions. So as of right now, he might be sitting in his office saying, "All right, God damn it, pal. Let's put him over here on Raw, and let's put him over here on SmackDown, and let's break up this tag team over here on Raw, and let's move him over to SmackDown. That's gonna be such good shit, pal. And then we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna move this person over here, and we're gonna move this person over here, and we're gonna have ourselves a beautiful draft that I haven't actually thought about. Do we have any long-term plans? Hell no. But we are going to try to do our best to make our shows, well, just kind of interesting. They're actually not going to be the best shows possible because we got other motives behind us right here. So here we go. We move this guy over here. We break up this guy. Screw this guy's family and screw this guy's family. Here we go. Like, that's pretty much how Vince McMahon works. It's so spur of the moment, whatever he's feeling at the moment, not thought through. And that's that.
Dinner solved. At Canada's Garage, I've got all the answers.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah. Got to throw in the goddamn it, pal.
Do everything from oil changes to brake repairs? Absolutely. On most makes and models, you bet.
But hopefully you guys are enjoying Monday Night Raw enough here tonight. If you are, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel, everyone. No, Amitty, that's just what we have up here for the bars. So every time that we hit that bar, we hit refresh on it. I didn't want to have like I didn't want to put up like a massive goal on there because that seems a little greedy. That's not the point of it. What my point is to be as transparent with what you guys are donating to this channel. So that way, you know, over the course of a live stream, if you guys wanted to see, you know, how much was kind of brought in here from the live stream chat, then you can see. I don't want to hide that stuff, even though I technically cannot tell you guys exactly what it is I make on YouTube. It's against the YouTube terms of service. I do like to have some sort of transparent realness here to this live stream, right? I don't like to hide things. And the big thing that I also got to remember when I throw out that, or when I put that out there, is that, well, it might seem that, you know, this channel pulls in a ton. You got to remember there is also a 30% tax that YouTube takes from every single donation. So, yeah, it helps out, though. I'm not trying to complain at all. Don't take that as me complaining. Just trying to be as transparent as I can. Cool, man. Cool. But here is the Hurt Business, everyone. And let's see what's about to go down. Because we're certainly supposed to get a match here between Apollo and Ricochet versus Shelton and Bobby.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by MVP Shelton Benjamin and the United States Champion Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Business.
Lashley and Benjamin set to take on Ricochet and Apollo Crews here on Raw.
Attention WWE Universe. This is an official announcement from the Hurt Business. Now it seems I need to clear up some of the confusion about last week. And let me make it clear. Apollo, Ricochet, and Mustafa Ali, they did not beat us. Yeah, on occasion they'll win a match, but they never, ever win the fight. Now they're very, very talented young men. So talented, in fact, that I offered them a position in the Hurt Business. But last week, that, whatever you want to call it, would not have happened without the interference of Retribution. So I'm putting you on notice. I want to make it very clear so that you all can understand. T-Bag, you and your squad want to run around and try to play tough, but you're going to learn. When you see the black and gold, prepare to fold. Because you can wear your masks dressed up for Halloween trying to scare people, but we fit the description. We are what nightmares are made of.
Well, here comes Ricochet, Ali, and Apollo.
MVP with some more excuses. What's this week's excuse? Retribution's logo pops up on the Tron. Scares you? Oh yeah, they were scared. Definitely scared. Now, you lost last week because you pushed me and I pushed back.
Ali, that's the thing though, man. You gotta understand with MVP, it's always about the excuses, man. Always. Guys, sorry, I just gotta say, sorry to interrupt, I just gotta say something. MVP. Now, I know that you gave us till the end of the night to give you our answer to join the Hurt Business. I know you gave us to the end of the night, but sorry, guys. I didn't want to keep you waiting. If that's okay, I didn't want to keep you waiting. Oh. It's a pass! Of course I ain't joining y'all. That's a pass, bro. Hey, Ali, catch my y'all thought I had you. Y'all thought I had you. Y'all was serious for a second.
So you're being cute now, right? You do realize you're making a very,
I do realize that. I went LeBron James on your head with that sweet pass. I'm sorry, he mad. Look, he's so mad. He mad.
No, I'm not mad. I just know what you seem to have forgotten. You're about to find yourself on the business end of some hurt.
That's the thing, MVP. For the past couple of months, I've been on the business end of a beatdown. And I ain't run then. And I ain't running tonight.
Okay.
No, hold on a second. Ref, ring the bell. And I want you to punish them, but I want you to put special emphasis on this one.
A clear mission from MVP.
Well, there you go. We have ourselves a match, everyone. Ricochet and Apollo versus Shelton and Bobby. Okay, so let's get this match up here on the screen, everybody. And question for the live chat. Do you think Ricochet is turning heel? Is he joining the Hurt Business? Yes or no? In the live chat, everybody. Let's get Apollo up there. Versus Shelton.
Look at Benjamin. Benjamin trying to withstand this pinning opportunity here for Ricochet, trying to go for the sunset flip.
And, oh, armbar locked in. Ricochet just gets to the bottom rope. Just in the nick of time. And Bobby Lashley, let's find his photo and get him up here on the screen. Perfect. And the question now is who will win? It's either going to be Hurt Business or it will be Ricochet and Low. Let's go face. Okay, so there you go, everyone. Get your votes in. Either vote Hurt or vote face for who you guys think is going to win. Ricochet all the way up. Big drop kick right there to Lashley. And if I had to pick a team to win, I think it's going to be the Hurt Business. I don't know why. But I think there's also going to be something sketchy here. Also, the fact that Ali has been randomly thrown in with this group as well. I wonder if Ali is being positioned to be the guy who turns. I wonder. Because Ali, he would fit in, kind of, wouldn't he? Like, Ali would really do well with the Hurt Business. I think his promo work would be excellent. His message that he would try to get across would be really cool, but he could play off the fact that, you know, he was pushing this message of being a good person and changing people's perception of him. And he pushed it, and he pushed it, and he pushed it, and it didn't matter. He wouldn't get featured on TV. He was relegated to main event until he joins the Hurt Business. And the Hurt Business showed me that I have to only fight for us, the Hurt Business. I don't fight for all of you. I fight for me. You know, and something along those lines could be the catalyst to allowing Mustafa Ali to rise up the ranks even more. I don't know, though, because here's the problem with doing that. Cedric Alexander is getting that exact same push inside the Hurt Business. So I don't know if you can do two people at once in the same group. Triplet706, thanks for subscribing, my man. I also wouldn't hate seeing Ali and Cedric as a tag team. That'd be pretty cool. See them as a tag team, become the new tag team champions. Maybe raise their stock up a little bit there. That could be decent. You could do it with a Freebird rule with Shelton Benjamin as well if you wanted to throw Benjamin in.
You wash your hands every day, but what about your nose?
But we got ourselves a 5-bomb right here from Paul Carpenter. Thank you, my friend. He is asking, or no, he is saying, I can't help but to think Retribution is going to attack Hurt Business and then Ricochet, Ali, and Apollo help Hurt Business. You might be onto something there, Paul. You might be onto something. I actually haven't even really thought about Retribution at all here tonight. I still think they've got potential. You know, I know I might be a little bit more optimistic than a lot of other wrestling fans, but I still think Retribution has a ton of potential. They can dial it in, and I think that they could have a ton of fun with it. Yeah, is it a little hokey? Yeah. But it doesn't mean that it's impossible to get over.
I'm in, as in shuffle up and deal. Pull up your socks. We're going to the river. In 52
Conman got it.
I can't help to think Retribution is going to attack Hurt Business and then Ricochet Ali and Apollo help Hurt Business.
Kevin Langoff says Undertaker's 30-year anniversary is coming soon. Is it? Wait, so Undertaker has been in the business just as long as Chris Jericho? I thought Undertaker had been around for a lot longer than Jericho, but I guess that goes to show the incredible career that Y2J had. Because he's got 30 years coming up as well, correct? I believe it's this week. Is it? Marco Jacobs says Murphy has 18 minutes left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Darren Guy says, I've watched Undertaker since age 11. Darren Guy, my man, that's really cool. See, I've seen Undertaker since I was age 10, but I'm pretty sure I saw him at a much different point in his career. I saw him towards the somewhat end of his career, back in 2005. Not the super end of his career, but later stages of Undertaker. The really, 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 really good Undertaker who faced Shawn Michaels back-to-back years at WrestleMania 25-26. Like, that type of Undertaker who was in his golden years of his career, but he understood the business better than ever, and his matches delivered as a result. Paul Carpenter says Undertaker's WWE career alone is 30 years. Okay, so you were talking about just his WWE career. Okay, gotcha. Has wrestled longer than the Taker character. 30 years is Survivor Series this year. Well, okay, that's actually huge. So at Survivor Series this year, we're going to have to see Undertaker if it's 30 years of the dead man, right? Like, Undertaker's definitely going to come back. How cool would it be, though, if Undertaker comes back in a way that he can put a superstar over, like a legitimate superstar over? I don't know who it could be. Be cool, though. Adriana Flores, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Conman's getting that timing down. Oh, yeah, he is.
Undertaker's WWE career alone is 30 years.
Oh, flatliner from Bobby Lashley. I love the flatliner as a move. You guys know this. I've said Damian Priest should change his finisher to a flatliner, and I've also said Bobby Lashley should change it to the flatliner. One or the other needs to change it because both of them are big men who deliver an incredible flatliner. Bobby Lashley's is usually better than that one, though. But remember, get your votes in, everyone. Either vote Hurt or vote Face for who do you guys think is going to win this match. Either the Hurt Business or Ricochet and Apollo. Messiah King of Fate says, isn't Corbin's End of Days a form of a flatliner? A little bit, I guess you could say. A little bit like one. Rotates and then down. It's a little bit of a version of a flatliner. I think it probably gets classified as a different type of move. But you're onto something there, my man. And I think the End of Days is one of the best finishers in all of WWE. Certainly one of the most protected. It's right up there with the RKO. Changed my mind. But Apollo now with a spine buster to Shelton Benjamin. Boom! There you go, cover. 2 broken up by Lashley. Oh, man. Ivan Santa Cruz, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Nice to have you. What a super kick there from oh my God, from Ricochet. A second one connects on Bobby Lashley off the ropes. Oh, my God. Whoa, the Dominator. Oh, my. But then Apollo Crews just kicked him across the side of his head. Apollo calling for him to raise the roof, I guess. Deadlift military press slam. Can't connect. Sandy Jones, thanks for subscribing. Off the ropes. Gut wrench. Oh, what a German suplex from Shelton Benjamin. What a German. And now Lashley's officially in the ring. Lashley lining it up. But Apollo, what a whoa! I don't even know how to describe that. He leapfrogged right over top of Lashley. But Lashley now, oh! And Lashley looking to put him away. Ready for the Hurt Lock. It's in. Apollo Crews with nowhere to go. The full Nelson is in completely, and Apollo Crews taps out. Hurt Business wins. But Ricochet didn't get pinned or submitted. Interesting. So Ricochet pulling Apollo Crews out of the ring. Ali follows with him. That was actually a good match. I liked that match quite a bit. Lashley has been presented as a beast. And him as the United States Champion has been pretty good. Not going to lie. Even though the people that they're presenting against him haven't been the most impressive, his character, along with the Hurt Business, has been impressive. Oh, no. Ricochet just said, we're going to keep coming back until you're tired of us. But here's Murphy. Deadline to apologize. Will he apologize? 12 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh, it's Aaliyah backstage
I've been
with
waiting
Murphy.
to talk to you all night.
Just wanted to apologize. This whole Seth thing, it's go way out of hand.
Murphy, it's not your fault. But it's not me you need to be worried about. It's Seth. Are you still considering apologizing to him?
Go to commercial.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The WWE and Boys and Girls Clubs of America are connected.
Does he apologize? Yes or no? Actually, you know what? Before you guys answer that in the live chat, let's do a poll for it. Does Murphy apologize? We're going to do a poll. Okay, everyone? Don't answer it yet.
The Boys and Girls Club is very special to me in my heart. It's a place that I always felt safe and happy, and I love giving back.
So does
I'd say the main thing that I learned about myself, the Boys and Girls Club, probably the importance of being myself. It's great to me that we're doing Be a Star program in the first place, with the fact that we get to go out to Boys and Girls Clubs, and I get to go talk to kids who are in the same position that I was in when I was a kid. Sometimes when people are bullying others,
Okay. So here we go, everyone. Get your votes in. Does Murphy apologize? Either vote yes or vote no in the live chat. Misha Pulliam, how you doing, my friend? Nice to have you. Welcome to the channel. Vote yes or vote no. Once again, everyone, vote yes, vote no. And if you don't know how to vote, just take a look at what people are spamming here in the live chat. Exclamation point, vote, space, and then either yes or no. Man, a good portion of you are saying no. Retro thinks he will do a fake apology. Interesting. Vote maybe, vote no. All right. So the majority of you, 88% of you, are saying that it's going to be a no. Well, we'll wait and see, won't we? Gary Newman says, I see Seth versus Murphy at Hell in a Cell. It would be huge if that happened. It'd be even bigger if Murphy went over. Can you imagine if Murphy picks up a win over Rollins? That would be huge for his career. Ah, there you go, Vibes. I think you got it there. Vibes probably presented this in the most sports entertainment way possible. He says, Murphy apologizes that he became a disciple with a wrong man, and then he smacks Seth, and then it's a Hell in a Cell match. I don't know if it's going to be a Hell in a Cell match, but it definitely, it could very well be a match. Yeah, I don't hate that. He would, like, the most sports entertainment way to do this would be for him to go out there and be like, I'm sorry, Seth. I'm sorry. I didn't, or no, something along the lines like, I'm sorry that, like he said, I'm sorry that I became your disciple. I'm sorry that I put Rey Mysterio's eye into, or Aleister Black's eye into the steel. I'm sorry that I followed all of your all of your leadership blindly that I didn't question anything. I am sorry I ever gave my life for you. I am sorry I ever respected you. I am sorry I didn't slap you sooner. And slaps him. Oh, talk about a moment. I hope that goes down.
Steve Austin's The Broken Skull Sessions this week in WWE and WWE Untold. Plus every single episode of every premiere show.
But then it's all a lie? Oh, there you go, Michael One Eden.
And now you can see all new episodes of NXT UK. Plus content from the best independent promotions in the world, including Evolve, Progress Wrestling.
We'll see, though, everyone. We will see what's going to go down here as Murphy has to apologize to Rollins or it's game over. We got ourselves a 5-bomb right here from Flamethrower. Thank you, my man. He says Murphy will bring out the new Monday Night Messiah, Brother Love. We will wait and see. Oh, yeah. Conman's got that down pat.
Murphy will bring out the new Monday Night Messiah, Brother Love.
All right, James Perez, have yourself a wonderful rest of your evening. Are you pumped for the draft? Yes or no in the live chat. Are you pumped for the draft? Hurt Business backstage.
Would say that. Try to tell these kids, man. Now listen.
Well, they pass
But you're a
on
good
the
teacher,
buck,
though. You're a good teacher.
Ali.
You must be out your mind.
Look at what we got here.
By itself.
Yeah, I am alone right now. And I'm going to be alone out there tonight. But I don't want you to be alone. You bring both of these goons with you out there tonight, because after I'm done with you, I'm going to start on him, and I'm going to finish with you.
Cool.
Scary.
No. That was cute, man. That was cute.
No, how about the moxie of Mustafa Ali? He said it earlier on tonight.
So it looks like Ali is going to be in action later tonight. That's good. That's really good. Let's get him over. Like, how can you not see the babyface potential in Ali? Like, he's got so much babyface potential. Whether it's going to be tapped into right now or in the future, I don't know. But the character is there. People are ready to see something being done with the character. So hopefully they do something dope with him. But here comes the Monday Night Messiah again.
10 p.m. Eastern deadline is minutes away.
Conman got it on there too. Isn't Seth getting taken off TV so he can go and be with Becky? I have no idea. Becky, how far along would she be by now? She would be... It was just after Money in the Bank, right? Which was June? When was Money in the Bank again, guys? So July, August, September, October. She's only been probably like 4 or 5 months, right? Due to give birth in December? Oh, so she was a lot further along than I thought. May? It was May. Okay, so 6 months. October, November, December. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So she must have been further along than when she made the announcement. Interesting. So did she wrestle pregnant? I think Becky might have taken bumps while pregnant.
Murphy's not going to apologize.
Here's Rollins.
All right, Murphy. The time has come. Your Messiah awaits your apology.
And here he comes. His theme music is dope.
So whatever is brewing between Murphy and Aaliyah Mysterio, clearly they're really...
Yeah, I'm a fan of Murphy's theme song. What about you guys? But here comes the disciple. 50 people here in the live chat, 87% of you believe that Murphy is not going to apologize.
You know, Murphy said he was undecided, Joe, but I'm sensing a level of conviction that we normally have not seen unless Murphy is loyal to the Monday Night Messiah.
All right. Slowly down to the ring. Has he made up his mind?
What happened earlier on tonight, remember the tag team match, Rollins and Murphy against Riott and Dominic Mysterio. At one point, Rollins told Murphy, quote, I don't need you. Let me do this on my own. Then it was Murphy who wound up winning.
I agree. Murphy does have a future. He's pretty good.
You don't need me, huh? You don't need me. This could be the final time we see the disciple Murphy and Seth Rollins on the same page.
All right. Now, I don't want to mince words. I don't want to spend too much time on this. You've had a full hour to think this over. This should be very easy, very simple. All you've got to do is apologize. We can move forward.
Murphy contemplating it.
Come on, Murph. What is there to think about here? You've had a whole hour to mull this over. You're fine. Spit it out, apologize, and we can move forward and serve the greater good. What is eating at you, Murphy? Apologize. Let's get this over with. Oh, Murph, you don't want to go down this road. You have seen firsthand what happens to people who stand in the way of the greater good. We've been through so much together. You and me. I plucked you from obscurity. I saved your career. I made you the man you are right now, standing in this ring in front of me. All you have to do is apologize, Murph. All you have to do is apologize, Murphy. All you have to do is apologize, Murphy. This shouldn't be that difficult. Apologize.
Is he gonna apologize?
Apologize, Murphy.
Now. Grabbing the beard of Murphy.
Who you are? You understand me? Apologize.
Murphy. I think Murphy's about to turn. Murphy.
Apologize.
Yeah! Get him, Murphy! Murph! And Murph is beating the holy hell out of Seth Rollins, and there's a boot right to his face as well. Seth Rollins just got turned on by Murphy, slamming him right into the announce table. Murphy has turned! And Murphy is fighting off Seth Rollins. The Monday Night Messiah is getting a Monday Night beatdown from the Disciple. Oh, the Disciple getting his own as well, though. Right hand from Rollins to the Disciple over and over again. Rollins fighting back, but Murphy now trying to drive him. Rollins, no! Sends him right into the barricade, and Rollins now starting to get hit back, though. Murphy firing away, shot right to the midsection there. Come on, Murph. Throw him back inside the ring. Face first goes Rollins off the hardest part of the ring. Oh, my. Murphy, no! Rollins has a kendo stick, no! But Murphy ducks underneath and slams him right up against the barricade earlier that was taken down by Braun Strowman and Keith Lee. It's back up now. Murphy's got the kendo stick and Rollins running away, but he still gets caught by the wood to the midsection. Splinters driving deep into the stomach of Rollins. Another shot to the back there, and the Messiah now tasting his own blood. Tasting his own. Oh my God! Getting a taste of his own medicine was what I was trying to say there. Murphy again, another shot. Apologize to me. Hang on. Hang on.
Stop. Please stop it. Leah, Aaliyah! Whoever you are.
Ow!
You apologize! Aaliyah, I'm sorry.
Rollins just apologized.
Stop. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. I didn't mean to bring her into this.
Oh.
Stop, please. Look, Mark. Look. You've done enough. You've done enough. Stop.
Oh my.
Stop. No, Mark, please. Please. I'm sorry. You've done enough. Please. Look. You've done enough. Please.
I don't think Rollins is telling the truth here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right to the eye. No, Rollins. Right back on the offense. Murphy. Oh, my God. He's trying to gouge the eye out of Murphy. He just shoved his thumb deep into the eye. No, Rollins with a shot to Murphy. Rollins beating down Murph. No. Oh, my God, Murphy, dude. You can never trust him, ever. And now he's just slamming down the kendo stick on his back. Oh! Come on! Snapping the kendo stick. Is he going to go for another one? Rollins, come on, dude. Enough's enough. Enough is enough. Wait, Aaliyah's in the ring. Oh my God, is Rollins going to be despicable enough to attack Aaliyah? Aaliyah's in the ring. And here comes Dom. Dominic Mysterio as well. Pulling Aaliyah off of Murphy. Is Dom going to continue to attack Murphy? I think, right? And here comes Ray.
Your family has made their way to ringside.
Why? What's the need? Remember what he's done to us. What he's done to Dad. Stop. Look at his eye. Stop it. Come on. What are you thinking? Keep going. Stop.
Wow. Here's Shayna and Nia. That was an excellent segment, folks. That was an excellent segment. I got to give kudos to WWE. When they do produce good segments, they can be really good. And that right there was really good. Kudos to everyone involved with that one, especially Murphy and Rollins, who obviously did the heavy lifting of that segment. Really, 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 really good segment. Honestly, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But again, if you guys didn't enjoy it, if you have a different opinion than I do, then you know that's okay. You're allowed that. These are just my opinions, and I thought that was a pretty fun little segment right there. We got some donations to get around to right now. So first up, we got Jason Barker dropping a 10 bomb. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. So let's get this one up here, Mr. Barker. And with that, I believe you're going to become the new boss. Man, I thought you were going to take the month off, my man. But apparently he's already becoming a boss. A new boss. 6 times. Jason. Hey, Rangers fan. How you doing, buddy? Bow down to the king.
Get tried and tested recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered to your door. Everything you
And Natalie Rybanko says, if Seth can attack his brothers, who didn't think he would attack Murphy? That's true, man. That's true. I really like that segment, though. I thought it was quite good. Onion-naze dog. All hail. And bow down to the king. You're done. Check, check, check. For the month now. All right, my man. We'll see if you hold yourself true to that. But trust me, Jason, I do appreciate the support, my man. Can't do it without you, so thank you. I really do appreciate it. Do I feel better now? I mean, am I distracted? Yes. Am I distracted? Yeah. After this live stream, we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the night goes after this. But I'm doing a little better than I was earlier. Hang on. Is Carol Baskin on Dancing with the Stars? What the hell is this? Oh my God, what the hell? Oh my God. Carol flippin' Baskin is on Dancing with the Stars. They got a murderer on the show. That Tiger King documentary, guys, just think about how messed up 2020 has been. That the Tiger King documentary wasn't even one of the most messed up things to come to our screens. Like, what a weird year this has been. What an incredibly weird year.
On Monday Night Raw, it was Murphy being beaten down by Seth Rollins. Rollins wanted to introduce a chair, but it was Aaliyah Mysterio who protected Murphy from Rollins.
Surreal scene with thwarting the rest of the attack. Rollins.
Should make a video about what would I do if I ran WWE. Pretty sure that's what most of these live streams are. Pretty much me just giving my opinion on what I would do in this scenario, or if I like this thing, or if I didn't like this thing, yada, yada, yada.
And Byron, this continues to beg the question, why is Aaliyah Mysterio doing this for Murphy?
Look, I think Aaliyah's trying to stand on her own 2 feet, trying to make her own decisions, but this is just creating more difficulty with the Mysterio family.
Well, meanwhile, we are going to try and
All right, so Shayna Baszler.
for a championship matchup. Two of the most dominant superstars in all of WWE. Joe, earlier on tonight, these two made a statement.
So I think it's a women's tag team title match now. So we got ourselves about 50 minutes remaining in the show.
Team partner of Shayna Baszler put Lana through our announce desk.
She's not like most girls. Because most girls know how to wrestle, but Nia Jax doesn't know how to wrestle, and she is bad in the ring. She's not like most girls, because she really sucks at her job. She botches every time she goes to the ring. Yes, she does. She's not like most girls.
Is to come out there, smash them in the face, and show them that they are for real, that they are contenders, and they are here to win the championship. That's what the Riott Squad needs to do.
This match was initially supposed to take place at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view last week. Baszler and Jax were not medically cleared to compete and defend the title.
But here comes the Riott Squad. All right, are you guys ready for a riot?
Against the Riott Squad. Byron, this is an opportunity a long time coming.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, the Riott Squad. I feel like still Liv Morgan has so much more star potential than just in a tag team. I know they got to build her up, right? And I'm fine with this. They got to build her up. They got to give her a character. They got to give her something. But I still felt like Liv Morgan had so much more to offer.
For Morgan and Riott, like many, 2020 has been tumultuous. We saw the return of Ruby Riott from double shoulder surgery, attacked Liv Morgan, required these two mending their relationship.
It is a must-have, Dave Rua. Absolutely is. But Lil Liv and Ruby Riott versus Nia and Shayna. This needs to absolutely be Nia and Shayna who win this match.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan, the Riott Squad. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
So this was a match that was supposed to go down at... What pay-per-view was this supposed to go down at? This was supposed to go down at Clash of Champions, correct? Yeah, this is supposed to be Clash of Champions. It didn't go down. Match was canceled at the last moment. We are now getting this match here tonight. Oh, so Nia Jax starting off this match. Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott working really well together here to start off the show. Tag has been made. In comes Liv Morgan now. Off the ropes again. All right. Off a weird senton to Nia. Count of 2, kick out. Yeah, Riott Squad, they can definitely be good, but I don't think this is their time right now. Tag has been made nowhere near the corner. That wasn't a legal tag, but instead Ruby Riott now comes inside the ring. Nia Jax just drives her up on top of the turnbuckles in the corner, and then a headbutt to the midsection as well. Remember, guys, get your votes in for either vote heel or vote Riott for who you guys think is going to win. Nia Jax just runs right through Ruby Riott.
I wonder, again, with the lack of chemistry we've seen between Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, if Jax even wants to have Baszler in this matchup.
Nia, is she going to tag in Shayna? Nia makes the tag, and Shayna's now the legal woman. That was not an emphatic tag, was it? Shayna Baszler just sends Ruby Riott face first off the side of the ring.
Well, like I said, the good news for the Riott Squad is Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax.
So without a doubt, the whole Murphy-Rollins segment has been the best thing here tonight, and it's not even close. The rest of the show is just kind of here, and that segment was up here. Like, it was really good. I enjoyed that segment a lot. Sure, Retro. Yeah, if I had enough money, I'd buy the WWE from Vince. Sure, why not? But I'm never, ever, ever going to have enough money to be able to do that. The dude's rich as hell. And Conman's month to month. Sometimes he's pretty close to just making rent. Actually, it hasn't been that way in probably about 3 or 4 months, but the start of this year, it was really quite scary. Wasn't sure if we were going to make rent a couple times. But a big stomp right to the arm of Ruby Riott. The arm's not supposed to bend that way. Oh, Roger Dodger, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope the wife is okay. Don't need to apologize to us whatsoever, my man. Just make sure that she is doing well, and we will chat with you whenever you're able to come back in here, buddy. Oh my god, that hammerlock is nasty, dude. Ow! Ruby Riott's arm almost being ripped right out of its socket. And Shayna's just smiling towards Liv Morgan. Aww. Shayna's a nasty individual, isn't she? Trying now just to rip the arm out of its socket. And here's the thing, guys. Once again, you can really make a match almost must-see if you do the proper selling. Rest holds don't have to take a lot out of the individual, but if you target one limb, one body part, and you do rest holds on that body part, you can make the match look so much more vicious than it is. Ruby Riott's arm looks like it's about to be ripped out of its socket, but she has only been in a few rest holds with a couple things done to her shoulder. Like, it makes it look like it's so much more vicious. But now Nia Jax just slamming the shoulder of Ruby into the side of the ring as we go to commercial break. I like that. Good on WWE. I wonder if we have any WWE producers listening along to the stream, because Conman spoke earlier about how it's always the same formula of the baby faces going over, and then we come back from commercial break, the heels are in charge. That was kind of neat seeing Ruby Riott being decimated when we go to commercial break, and we're left wondering, can Ruby Riott fight back? That's a reason to tune in. The babyface is in trouble, so you're going to stick around. You're going to try to find out what's going to happen to Ruby. Is she able to make the tag to Liv Morgan? She's in trouble. That's worth sticking around. As opposed to beforehand, when you talk about baby faces like the Dominic Mysterio and Humberto Carrillo match earlier on, they were in control as we went to commercial break, hit a high spot, and we come back, and Rollins is just beating down Dominic. You know, it just didn't make much sense. I never understand how you would cut away from two commercials and not get your baby faces over as possible, because that's the goal, right? Get your baby face as over as possible, create as much sympathy for them as you possibly can, so that when they win, people want to see them win. And when they lose, more people want to see them win. That's the goal. Build up sympathy, put the heels over if you're not ready to give the baby faces the big win then, but build up sympathy. Build up so much sympathy, and next thing you know, you've got yourself a babyface star.
With up to $2,500 in savings and rebates on a featured furnace. If you're looking for
Steve Taylor says, I miss Daniel Bryan. Case and point. WWE didn't mean for this to happen, and we need to make sure that we make that clear. WWE didn't book for the Daniel Bryan story to happen at WrestleMania, the Yeselmania. But what did happen is WWE accidentally created so much sympathy for Daniel Bryan. The whole weakest link storyline with, I believe it was Randy Orton, correct? The whole weakest link storyline on the build-up to SummerSlam. Then, of course, the match happens. He wins the championship, finally, and Triple H turns heel, starts the Authority storyline, gives the titles essentially to Randy Orton. All of that, it was not designed to get Daniel Bryan over as a top-tier babyface, but it was the direct result because it created sympathy for him. And I know it's difficult to try to find ways to create sympathy right now for babyface superstars with no live crowds, but it's not impossible, right? It's not impossible. All you got to do is paint them in a sympathetic way. Murphy is starting to get over as a sympathetic babyface. He's fighting for the girl who has done nothing wrong in all of this. Fighting for the girl and sticking up for her. Like, that's some babyface momentum, but he's getting beaten down from his former friend, former mentor in Seth Rollins. So it just creates some good sympathy for him, in my opinion. How you doing, Mr. Botch Guy? Nice to see you, buddy. Really good to see you. Do I think Lana is getting buried? I mean, define buried. Lana is getting booed out of the building every time she is on screen, and then fans are cheering when she gets beat up. In my opinion, that's just a heel. You know, I don't have to like Lana, but I think she's been doing a nice enough job at getting people to hate her so that when she gets beat up, people react positively. That's a good skill to have. You know I make fun of Lana all the time, but like, you got to give credit where credit is due, that she is not liked, and as a result, they can feed her to a whole bunch of people to try to get other people over. Oh, Nia Jax, though, right back inside the ring. Do you think WWE is booking Lana to take bumps because of Miro? I think wrestling fans look far too in it. Lana was never positioned as anything. Like, never. Lana has never been positioned as a strong individual in the ring. She has never been positioned as somebody who is going to be close to the title. Oh my God, Liv Morgan just got destroyed by Nia Jax. She's never been a person who has been positioned as like a top tier superstar. She's always just kind of been there. And even though that she can get some heat on the microphone, she has never been there as a superstar. She's always been there as a heater or as a an annoying person. Like, I don't know how else to put it. She's always been there to garner heat. Yes, she had a little bit of a babyface run with Ziggler, but that kind of went bad and south really quickly. So I don't think this has anything to do with the fact that Miro went over to AEW. I honestly don't think this has anything to do with it. More so the fact that they're trying to get the women's division over, and who else can they feed on the women's division who would be able to step back out there the next week, get just as much heat on them. You know, you can't do it with the Iconics because they got split up. Peyton Royce is being built up as something more. You could do it with Billie Kay, but they seem to want to protect Billie Kay a little more as well. There's no one else on the roster that you can feed. So Lana makes a ton of sense to feed to either baby faces or heels, depending on what type of reaction you want. Big knee right there from Ruby Riott, who's officially been tagged in. Up. Tag has been made. Ruby. What a DDT. That was actually quite neat. Oh, that was a bad double stomp from Liv Morgan. Not good enough. Not good enough. Hey, Joe, so thank you, my man, for your 20 bomb right there. I appreciate it. We're going to get around to it here in just a second. Ruby Riott looking for the Riott kick, but Nia Jax just bowled over Liv Morgan, but Nia just got kicked in the face as well. Oh, what a knee from Shayna. And there it is, Kirifuda clutch. No escape. Ruby Riott's going to have to tap out. Oh, Liv Morgan tried to get back in, but Nia Jax botching a little bit, and Ruby Riott has to tap out. And Liv Morgan begging for Shayna to let go. Begging for her to let go. Trying to rip apart Shayna Baszler. Trying to save Ruby Riott. And Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler pick up the win. That wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. Couple botches in the match, but it wasn't terrible. Yeah, wasn't terrible. Mr. Joe, so thank you, my friend, for that 20 bomb right there. Let's roll it. That one is absolutely... And I will defend, I will defend.
New boss to X.
Oh yeah, and we got ourselves a new boss. His name is Joso, becoming a 2-time boss battle champion. You certainly are. But here is the Street Profits.
The Street Profits are top billing. The main event of Monday Night Raw.
Yes, sir!
See, Randy, Dolph, and Roode. Y'all ain't ready? Y'all ain't ready? Because we about to get our Braveheart on with the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
So that means we gonna hit the moon now?
Is that the only thing that you learned from that movie?
Nah, fam, my bad. But real talk, though.
Right.
Randy, we don't need night vision goggles to see.
Grind flu?
Last week, what you did to
What
the
the
legends,
heck
that was cold.
Look at the headbands.
Ain't no Flair
It says
Rick.
grind flu.
Christian,
Grind flu? What the hell? What's a grind flu? Is it a new type of a flu? Do we have another pandemic coming around?
Stop us, so you know we are down with the HBK.
Let them know.
Tonight, Randy Orton.
The grind flu. The grind flu.
Be out of nowhere.
Tell them why, fam.
Because the Street Profits are up, and
We want the smoke. And there's Drew.
Smoke's all yours. I'm gonna kick the crap out of Randy Orton.
Cool.
Tonight, this match is presented by Burger King. The Whopper and nothing but the Whopper. No colors, flavors, or preservatives from artificial sources.
Am I the heel in this live chat? I'm not sure, Jason Barker. I don't know if you're a heel in this live chat. I think you're a bit of a tweener.
Revolution may take, there can be no turning back. I'm just getting started.
Mrs. America. Binge every episode on FX now.
Amazon Prime Day is
Women opening and main eventing. Good shit. I don't think they're main eventing here tonight, my man. I don't think they are main eventing here tonight. I believe the main event is the 6-man tag team match between the Street Profits, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, and whatever his name is, that dude over there. Robert Roode.
Congestion without drugs. More than 1 million sold. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
It doesn't matter where you're going.
Cool. Yes, Nia needs a ton of work. A absolute ton of work. I feel bad watching her in the ring sometimes. Like, I look at what she's doing in the ring, and I'm like, my oh my. Sometimes it's tough to watch.
You've arrived. Get 0% financing for 72 months on the
Grind Flu is a rap song? Well, I didn't know that. Didn't know that at all. Let's listen to Grind Flu. What's Grind Flu? Because I've never heard that song ever. Is it good? It's oh my God, it's 11 years old. Well, Conman's been living underneath a rock. It's got, it's 11 years old. He's sneezing. Achoo. 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 All right. All right, we're going to pause there because I probably got copyrighted, but it's all good. Achoo, man.
So visit jackpotcity.net today on your tablet or laptop.
Achoo. God. Why are you so like this? I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm so weird. That should be a donation thing. Oh my, oh my. Freaking Grind Flu, man. That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Close the poll? Sure, man. We'll do that.
This program is aggressive in nature.
What do you guys think, though, so far for Monday Night Raw? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you're in the center. I think I got to give it a fist emoji. I give a fist emoji. I'm in the center. I really liked the Murphy and Rollins segment. Outside of that, this show has just kind of been there for me. So I'm going to go fist emoji. I haven't been, like, bored, but I also haven't been incredibly entertained outside of Hurt Business and Murphy and Rollins. But speak of the Hurt Business, here comes Ali. So welcome back to the Hurt Business. And it looks like Ali's going to go down to the ring. I wonder if Ali joins them. So MVP is going to have a match. The fact that MVP here, he returned at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. And in the span of that time, MVP got Bobby Lashley over as a megastar. I mean that. He is literally right on the cusp of being like, you know, a household name. He's got that look. He's got the build. He's got the presentation. He should be already almost a household name, and this will help him get there. But he has built up Bobby Lashley. He has built up Shelton Benjamin. He has built up Apollo Crews from being against him as his opponent. He has built up Ricochet, and now he is also building up Ali. But the most important thing is he gave a spotlight to Cedric Alexander. MVP has been the MVP of 2020, at least for Monday Night Raw. He has been really, really good. Integral to the brand at this point. But here's Mustafa Ali. Nobody down with him at ringside. I wonder, is Ali turning? So big time match for Ali right here. But now I want to ask you here in the live chat, who will win? Is it Mustafa Ali Or is it going to be MVP?
Gave a one-night-only offer to Apollo Crews, Ricochet, and Mustafa Ali. Only one opportunity available in the Hurt Business.
There's only one opportunity available in the Hurt Business. Something tells me he might join him. The fact that they're really focusing on the fact that there was this offer extended here tonight. And MVP into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by Ali. So once again, guys, get your votes in. Either vote Ali or vote MVP. Remember to keep your votes all lowercase. And make sure, if you guys are enjoying the show, please smack that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel with those notifications turned on so you never miss another live stream. MVP to the cover, count of 2, kick out by Ali. Cover again, this time hooks the leg, count of 2, and another kick out.
Watch this one more time. Hard into the buckle and then boom, leveled.
Part of the reason for the offer from MVP is just knowing that the WWE draft is looming. You know, the Hurt Business could be split up, may have to expand. So
That's true. Yeah, the Hurt Business could be split up here, guys. That could happen. Would I agree with you when you say it's time for WWE to break up Miz and Morrison? What else can they do? No, because if you break them up, they become even less important to the show. At least as of right now, they're a tag team. Wait. Oh, no. MVP just sent the entire Hurt Business into the ring. The Hurt Business circling Ali. Uh-oh, the lights. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Is it Retribution? Okay, the lights are on the screen. Is Retribution here? They're actually here. Retribution is actually here tonight. Oh, my. They don't just set T-Bar. They are T-Bar. Okay, Slapjack, the hottest man in all of professional wrestling, is at ringside as well. Whoa! Ali fighting with the Hurt Business! Oh my god, Ali's fighting with the Hurt Business! He's standing with them! Wait, Ali getting right in their face? Oh my god. Staring them down. Whoa! My God! What? What? Oh my God! No! Ali's in Retribution? Ali is a part of Retribution? What? I did not see that coming. Ali just joined Retribution? Is Ali the freaking leader of Retribution? Oh my goodness gracious, everyone. This is incredible. Slapjack just sending Shelton Benjamin into the steel. I think Ali just became a part of Retribution. This is absolutely incredible. Lashley's fighting, whatever that dude's name is again. I forget all their names. We got T-Bar, we got Slapjack, and we have Mace. That's it, Mace. No way. Is Ali literally the leader of Retribution? All right, into the steel steps, down goes Lashley. Whoa.
They are judge, jury, and executioner. Retribution.
And Ali just looking onwards.
Apparently now aligned with that man, Mustafa Ali.
No way.
How long, Tom? How long has he sat the back?
Is Ali going to be revealed to be the hacker? Are they going to combine the storylines? Tell me they combine the storylines. Tell me they can bind them. Retribution looking at Ali. Nods towards them, and here they come. Are they in the ring? Oh my God. I think, yeah. Ali is a part of Retribution.
Doesn't look like he's joining Retribution. Mustafa Ali looks like.
And he sticks his hand out. Oh my God. That was cool. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
You may have watched illegal sports streams in the past, but
So I wonder if they bridge it together and they make Ali the hacker.
because they're all dead.
So Ali is literally in charge of Retribution. This is incredible. This is awesome. So hang on right here. I got to say this. Kudos to WWE. Extreme kudos to WWE. Because all of a sudden, we go from Ali just kind of being there off screen, you know, sometimes being a babyface, sometimes not even there on TV, to all of a sudden having a storyline that might be able to bridge back to the hacker gimmick to link with Retribution. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not, but it could happen, right? And I hope that's the way that WWE goes. The fact that WWE was able to pivot with the storyline. Justin Valentiello, I think I pronounced your name wrong, but welcome to the stream, my friend. The fact that WWE was able to pivot this storyline when fans thought it was silly, goofy, not good at all, able to pivot the storyline to all of a sudden now have something new with it, with Ali turning heel. Incredible. Honestly, really, really cool. It's got my attention. Ali, I do believe, is better off as a babyface, but we'll see what he can do as a heel leader of a stable. I know that WWE's really high on Ali. They just have yet to give him the proper push. That was a really cool segment, though. I loved that. Who's that? That's Ninja Hyper. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream.
These bags. You can try something new. Find something they'll love. And keep everyone
So huge, everybody.
Even if your bag is a box.
There's the big name Retribution needed. I'd agree with you there, Gary Newman. And it's not just a big name. It's a name that is going to help get the group over. People care about Ali. Like, they care about him as a character. They like his character. They've liked him for a long time now, myself included. Jason says, I think Mustafa Ali gets drafted to SmackDown, and that bridges the gimmicks. Retribution would have to go over with him as well. Like, if they're going to introduce him as the leader of Retribution, then they definitely need to keep him together, right? They can't just debut him as the leader of Retribution and then draft him over to SmackDown and then just be like, well, he doesn't have Retribution by his side anymore, right? Let's hit it. I think I can. Got it.
I think Mustafa Ali gets drafted to SmackDown and that bridges the gimmicks.
Oh, Paul, did I miss your donation? I think I did as well, Paul. So, Paul, we're going to roll your 5-bomb right here as well. Apologies.
There's going to be plenty to discuss tonight on Raw Talk. Following Monday Night Raw at 11:05 Eastern, it's the brand's exclusive post-show, live only on the free version of the WWE Network. The Baszler retaining their titles. Oscar.
Close.
It's so funny because I had a group in 2K19 with MVP and Ali and it with Ricochet.
Well, that's kind of cool, Paul. So the fact that Mustafa is the leader of Retribution, what do you guys think? Let's ask you right now. Thumbs up or thumbs down? There's no fist emoji, so thumbs up or thumbs down for Ali being the leader of Retribution. I hope so, Steve. I really hope so. Thumbs ups. Yeah, that's what I like to see here in the live chat. Lots of people happy to see the storyline. There is a few thumbs downs, but for the most part, there's a lot of people who are pumped to see this.
I don't think any of us saw this coming. In fact, most of us thought that Mustafa Ali was walking out to his demise before the events that transpired at the end of the match. I mean, Mustafa Ali, how long has he been planning this? How long has he had this scheme in the works? And obviously, we've been looking for an answer. We want to know who's been coming out here week after week and causing all these disturbances. I think we have that.
Well, here's the thing. We now know it's been Mustafa Ali all along. All along, Mustafa Ali has been behind Retribution.
Well, wow. Confirmation right there. So Ali, 100% now, has been, it's been clarified, he was the man who has always been behind Retribution. Micro Potato says, but there has not been any seeds of Ali being the leader. Sometimes, Micro Potato, what happens, and I can tell you this from firsthand experience, when you're booking a new wrestling storyline, sometimes what you start out with isn't what the fans like. And the way I want to compare this is the Dark Order. There was no seeds of Brody Lee being the leader of the Dark Order. They just said the Exalted One, and they kept like, who's going to be the Exalted One? Who's going to get the role of the Exalted One? I guess you can kind of say that this is the same deal. Who has been leading Retribution? Who has been sending out Retribution? Who's been behind the attacks all along? Does it make great sense? No. Does it have to? No. Because all that matters is what the storyline is that we have now and what it's going to be moving forward. If something isn't working, it is so pivotal to pivot on that storyline to create something that the fans are going to like. If they don't like it, if they reject it, you have to find a way to get people invested in it. If they're going to make fun of it, like the Dark Order got made fun of at the end of 2019, if fans are going to make fun of something, think that it's so corny, so over the top, dumb, you got to fix it. A lot of people had issues with Retribution, so even if this wasn't the long-term plan, it's the plan now, and I'm excited to see what happens with it. Ali definitely deserves this opportunity. No doubt about that. So yeah, Drew versus Randy inside Hell in a Cell is going to go down. Hey, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Does that make the Hurt Business baby faces now? I think we sometimes look too into who's a face and who's a heel. Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes bad guys attack bad guys. How do we know it's Ali? The commentator said. Plus, Ali was revealed to be the leader of Retribution here tonight. Unless there's somebody else beyond Ali. But who knows? Thank you, everyone, for your support on the channel. I just noticed that we have ourselves a new bar to get up in here, so let's reset that. Thank you, everybody, for your support. I do appreciate it. Oh, here he comes. Glorious. They really messed up Roode's entrance, didn't they? They messed it up. Robert Roode. What are your guys' thoughts on Robert Roode returning? It's lukewarm for me. And I hate the fact that it's lukewarm because he's just kind of there, man. Like, I know he's got Dolph Ziggler back, and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler are going to be a tag team again, most likely. But it's lukewarm, man. It's so lukewarm. There was no excitement behind his return, in my opinion. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure people liked it. It just wasn't my thing. Paul Carpenter, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your 5-bomb right there. He's asking me, is there any word on Angel Garza's injury? Yes. There is. Garza's going to be out for a little bit. He's avoided serious injury at this point. We don't know the extent of it, though. At least I don't know the extent of it at the moment. Here we go. VamC, I should say, is asking me, why am I complaining about him? Not complaining, just literally said that it wasn't my favorite thing. His return was a little lukewarm. You complain about literally everything that goes on. I'm allowed to have some thoughts of my own. Oh, man. But here's the Street Profits. And it's going to rain down Solo Cups. How many Solo Cups do they go through in one entrance? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Sebastian. And now here comes Drew. So who will win? We got ourselves about 13 minutes remaining in the show. So it's either going to be Street Profits and Drew, the face team. How you doing, Nathan Barker? Good to see you, buddy. Or will it be Orton, Dolph, Roode, heels? And let's start this poll. Get that up there on the screen. And there you go, everyone. Either exclamation point vote face or exclamation point vote heel for who you guys think is going to win. Which team? Which team do you got? The three champions are raising their titles high as we are closing in on the last 12 minutes of the show here today. So not a lot of time for this main event. I really do think that Ali joining Retribution should have been the final image of the night. That should have been the final image of the night, depending on what happens here. But I think that was probably the biggest moment that they could have ended with. Ali joining Retribution would have been neat at the end of the show. Don't hate it. I really actually think it's amazing, but it could have been better if it was put at the end of the show. We'll see what they do right here, though, without complaining too much about the show. Orton trying to get involved, and Robert Roode attacks Drew McIntyre from behind.
Robert Roode, again, we talked about the impressive showing he had against McIntyre last week.
Oh, wait, what the hell is Dolph Ziggler doing in the ring now? I guess he got tagged in. Roode sends him off the ropes, into the corner turnbuckle. Dolph Ziggler sent right back into the corner, but he moves out of the way, and Drew McIntyre knocks down Robert Roode. Big chop, but now Randy Orton comes into the ring, goes for the RKO, can't land him, and Orton now slithers out of the ring. Roode sent over the top rope and down to the outside.
WWE Champion is standing tall.
Oh, Montez is going to leap. Wow! The vertical that Montez Ford can get is incredible. But you guys want to hear something again? Babyfaces just went to commercial break with another suicide dive / high-risk maneuver where they fly over the top rope. Not necessarily a suicide dive. It was like a senton over the top rope, but still a high-risk maneuver, and they go to commercial break for the babyfaces. Now when we come back, we are going to see the heels controlling the match. And it's just so formulaic. Like, I just don't want to see it anymore. I'd like to see some different styles to the match. Don't end on a high spot going to commercial break, right? Do I follow Polana Productions on YouTube? Actually, yes, I do. I haven't watched too many of his videos, but I've seen a handful of them. And I think they are really, really well done. I think his videos are extremely well done. Very good watches. Yeah, if you guys have never heard of Polana Productions, definitely check him out. I think his work is incredible.
Or small. Professional. Or do it yourself.
In terms of like wrestling channels, there isn't too many that I really love these days. His channel is damn good. So yeah, shout out to Polana Productions. Go check him out, guys.
Without the premium price, so you can put your money
towards something a little closer to your heart.
What about See Wrestling UK? Yeah, See Wrestling UK is cool. I don't watch a ton of his videos, but like he's a cool guy and he's got some great theories.
More rewards choices like breakfast sandwiches, ice caps, and more.
And of course, then there's Mr. Botch guy. You know, Mr. Botchy Botch. You guys have heard him. Hibachi, right? Do I watch The Great One? I don't watch The Great One. Me and him have interacted a few times. He seems like a nice enough guy, but I just, I haven't really gotten into his videos. But there is definitely some good channels still here in the the wrestling community. Oh, Mr. Paul Carpenter, thank you, my man, for your 10 bomb. He says, I listened to an interview with James Storm. He mentioned he was going to sign with WWE. They were talking about Bobby Roode growing his hair, but now it's cut short. Yeah, we'll see if he ends up signing with WWE or not. I heard rumors that he might be coming. He's got a working relationship with WWE already. If you guys remember briefly, a little bit ago, James Storm showed up in NXT. Did not have a long run there. He ended up going back to Impact Wrestling shortly after. But yeah, James Storm in WWE would be cool to see, especially with Robert Roode. I would love to see a reclamation of beer money. If there is any way they could do it in WWE, I would love to see it.
This program is aggressive.
Behold the king. The king of kings.
On your knees, dog. All hail. And bow down to your king. Oh my god, did Jason Barker just swoop it away again?
I listened to it.
No way! Oh, Dave, you just missed out!
WWE they.
No!
We're talking about Bobby Roode growing his hair, but now it's cut short.
Oh, Dave Rua missed out by 2 comments. Jason Barker dropped a 5, then Sammy Talk sent a message, and then it was Dave Rua. He just missed out. Oh, poor Dave. Poor Dave. But Jason Barker, my man, with that, you have become the... Yeah, new boss. Warranty Reborn, thanks for subscribing. Yeah. So Jason Barker becoming a new boss, but then Dave Rua follows it up with a 5 bomb as well. Just missed out. Jason Barker, 7-time. Missed it. Shoot. I was doing really good there for a bit.
Championship, McIntyre defends against Randy Orton at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event.
But now, Robert Roode, just slowly on the outside of the ring. Montez Ford just dropped on the announce table. Orton does that almost in every single one of his matches. That was so painful to watch. Montez Ford, you could hear his back cracking. Retro says, should some SmackDown stars have invaded tonight to hype up the draft? No, I don't think so. Braun Strowman coming over was enough with his stuff with Keith Lee. I think that was enough to kind of get you excited for the draft. They mentioned it there. And the fact that Ali joined Retribution, I think it would be too much to have SmackDown stars come over here in the main event. It's possible. It's possible. But I don't see why they would come over here in the main event when that is usually like the build-up to Survivor Series, right? The brand warfare is when you're usually going to see people step on over to the other brand, at least en masse. And I hope they do that again this year. I hope they do, because last year's Survivor Series was really cool with NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. Was a really, really cool Survivor Series. Do you guys think they do NXT versus Raw versus SmackDown yet again at Survivor Series? Or do you think they go the traditional Raw versus SmackDown? What do you think? Tag has been made, and in comes Drew.
Familiar foe here in Dolph Ziggler for Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre.
Oh, overhead throw delivered right there to Ziggler. Right hand to the face of Roode.
The moment Raw started here this evening, Drew McIntyre has been in a fight.
Ooh. Another throw to Dolph Ziggler, and these guys continue to expand their rivalry that they've built up over the last little bit. McIntyre now turns his attention to Randy Orton. Orton's in a little bit of trouble. McIntyre getting his hands on the Viper, pulls him back inside the ring. Randy Orton, though, trying to get out of there. Oh, but Orton now getting beat down by McIntyre. But look at Roode and Ziggler from behind.
All over the WWE Champion.
That was a much-needed save. I mean, did you see the way that McIntyre just ripped Orton
Wow.
off the top rope?
Shows you how bad Joe McIntyre wants Randy Orton right now.
King of Fate says, I feel like it'll be Team WWE versus Team Retribution. It might be. There might be a match like that. Oh, what a super kick from Ziggler. But now Dawkins rolls him up. Dawkins can't get the victory as Ziggler kicks out of that one. Up into the... Oh, what a DDT counter. Dawkins hits hard.
Anointment of Angela Dawkins, the DDT, and now Orton. That is a frightening sight for Dawkins to land right in the corners.
Orton now wants to tag in Ziggler just a few meters away.
Dawkins into the corner of the legend killer.
Tag has been made, and in comes Randall Keith Orton.
Orton knows this is his chance to take advantage of a
Uh-oh. My stream just cut out. Okay, I think we're good.
vulnerable Angela Dawkins.
Oh, and take advantage he will, Byron.
It's got Dawkins.
Orton with the Viper DDT to Dawkins.
Dawkins
And Randy wants to put this match
going to that place.
to rest.
Is Dawkins about to fall subject to the three
Orton RKO reversal off the ropes. Dawkins! What a spine buster. Hang on. Oh my God, Ford. He's halfway across the ring. Orton's in trouble. 5-star Ford splash. Are you kidding me? Did you see the height he got? Cover 2, saved by Ziggler and Roode. Oh, that match could have been over right there. But Roode sends Dawkins to the outside of the ring. That was hella Roode. Big enziguri there to Robert Roode from Montez Ford. That as well was Roode. Now Ziggler going for the zigzag. Tag has been made. Drew McIntyre's the legal man. Goes for the enziguri. Nobody home. Ziggler, famous sir. McIntyre, Claymore boot. And Ziggler sent over the top rope.
by the WWE Champion. Ziggler Claymore to
Orton now is down. And McIntyre wants Orton to get up. McIntyre wants Orton to get up so badly. Wait a second. Roode off the ropes. McIntyre with the Claymore boot. Orton, no. RKO to Drew. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre's been beaten. Orton just pinned Drew. Randy Orton just pinned Drew McIntyre. Whoa.
is this going to do to the state of mind of the WWE Champion having just been pinned by Randy
That's Drew's first loss of the year? No way. That's his first pin of 2020? That's the first time Drew McIntyre's been pinned in 2020?
trying to get in the way of McIntyre.
Whoa. That's a massive freaking pin.
Doing throughout this matchup was lying in wait, finding places to
Jeez.
able to pin McIntyre. Hell is coming for Orton and McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, everyone. That is how we end the show here tonight.
This program is aggressive.
Yeah, so let's talk about it really quickly, very briefly. Huge to see Orton pick up that win. I don't know if that should have been the ending of the show. Not complaining about it whatsoever. With Ali joining Retribution and being revealed to be their leader, that should have been the end. In my honest opinion, that definitely should have been the end. But it still happened. We still got the story, so I'm still excited for it. Drew McIntyre getting pinned for the first time, I believe, here in 2020, which is crazy. So Randy Orton's got one over on him now. Yeah. We are going to have 2 reaction clips here tonight. We are going to be reacting to Murphy turning on Seth Rollins and kind of turning face in the process, and then Ali turning heel and joining Retribution. So we are going to get those two up on the Conman Reacts channel. So guys, that is available down in the description below if you'd like to click on over there and subscribe to that channel. Once again, it's called Conman Reacts. It's got a blue Conman logo instead of a red one, so you can kind of tell them apart from each other. But yeah, the Conman Reacts channel, that has all of the reaction clips that you could ever want. If there's been a hot moment in WWE over the last 2 years, you can bet your ass I've reacted to it over on that channel. Or year and a half, I guess I should say. But anyways, everyone, that is going to be it for me here today. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy here tonight. If you did, on your way out, leave that like. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you never miss another video. But that is it for us. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday with the CMU. And AEW and NXT. That is this Wednesday coming up. So take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. I've been Con, and that was Monday Night Raw.